What is going on, everybody? For those who don't know, I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. We are here. We are about to have a 5-on-5 Dallas versus Philly. Now we are missing one of our Philly guys, a guy that you guys know from the BBP, and we are missing one Cowboy guy. He goes by Big Game James. They will be here in about 10 minutes. So right now, we're going to 4-on-4 it. But as you guys know, Philly Mike, hence the name Philly Mike. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the next to me.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco. Philly, the podcast. You know how we doing it, man. It's time to have some fun. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's on you, Tuck.
Yeah, what's going on, Cowboys fam? It's your boy J Tuck representing the Cowboys fans only channel. So go ahead, comment, like, subscribe, somewhere down there, and cowboysfansonly.com to get your CFO merch, man. I appreciate you guys having me on. We about to have a good time tonight.
RB or Sid?
Which way you want to go?
Go ahead, RB.
All right, what's going on, everybody? RB here, Philly Take with RB. What's going on? Appreciate you guys coming up in here. All of these guys, man, even some of the rivals. And, this is a special time. So just real quick, I brought you guys a gift real quick from Eagles Nation.
Oh, we got props. All right.
Not actual game footage. I don't know if you can see from the last time you guys won a Super Bowl. You got
I knew we had some props. That's lit.
Okay.
There you go. Hey,
What else you want to see?
Take with RB. Shout out to you guys, man.
He was saving that since Monday. He's like, I got him.
Hey, y'all already know what it is, man. Big salute, everybody in the building. Y'all know what time it is. Yeah! Warm it up, though. Y'all know what time it is. You know who you want with. You know who you rocking with. It's your boy, Philly Notion Gang Salute. Hey, before we even kick this off, y'all counters know exactly what it is. Hey, Sunday, drop-off season. Let's check the 4K. Hey, belt, check. Y'all already know what it is. Ring, check. Y'all already know we in there. Hey, listen, if you new to this ride, go slide, go check me out. Philly Notion, go hit that subscribe. Because y'all already know how we getting it. Hey, we about to go ahead and kick this thing off. Philly Mike, hey, appreciate you for hosting this Rumble. But yeah, we already know who's going over the top ropes, my guy. We already know what it is.
Man, Jay, man, you need to put on those rings, man. Just to put that out there.
It's just too much. I got too many. So we got plural rings. I just put one on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, man. It's your boy Sid, man, and I'm back. Guys, definitely go check out my channel, Dallas Cowboys for Life. Definitely check me out on Twitter, Sid DC for Life. Hit the subscribe button. Support all these guys, man. We're here. We're all big fans of doing our YouTube thing for our teams. My brother from another mother up here, J Tuck. We usually rumble together. It's been a minute. So your boy Sid is back. So definitely stay here. Check out what's going to go down because it's going to be hot like popcorn, man.
All right, y'all. What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Rome, CFT, Cowboys Fan Talk. Listen, I'm just saying I got a rep for the Star. I know it's gonna be a long Sunday, but trust me, I ain't gonna break my props out. I got a couple things on the iPad, but I'll break that out later. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no Super Bowl tapes or nothing to break out, but I ain't really got to quote nothing because most Philly fans know our stats better than us. So I'll just let y'all talk.
Hey.
And last but not least, go ahead.
What's going on, y'all? My name is you can catch me at Spoonie881 on Twitter from Star Gang Podcast. Unfortunately, my computer's acting up. I'm with Eagles fans, so I could definitely see what the issue is right now. Hopefully, by the end of the night, it gets better. So,
hey, it was pretty good right there. So this is how we're going to start it out. Listen, we normally do why we're going to win, lose predictions before we get it. I mean, at the end. But with this big collab, it's going to get some animosity in here. But at the end of the day, it's all NFC East love. We love to hate yous and yous love to hate us because without the Cowboys, there'll be no Eagles. Without the Eagles, there'll be no Cowboys. That's what a rivalry is. So let's flip it and go back at the bottom. Spoonie, let us know what do you think is going to happen in this game?
Oh, well, in this game right here, of course, we got the Cowboys may come up from a rough start with DiNucci as the starting quarterback. So he has to get comfortable with the offense and things like that. we in Philly, of course, and you guys may have the momentum, but I think our defense will surprise everybody and come to life and make this an interesting game.
All right, so a defense is gonna show up in the link. Go ahead, CTF. CFT, my bad.
No, that's all good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm paying attention to our O line versus y'all D line. I don't know. My whole take on this game is this: I don't know what this game is gonna look like off of Dallas's first 2 drives. If it just looked like it's not gonna be like nothing's gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? The first 2 drives, like no momentum, not like we can't move the chains once. I don't know how the night gonna look. If we look like we can sustain sort of, even if we don't score, we can get some momentum. I'll be like, okay, we got a game on our hands. But I don't know soon if the bright lights is too bright for him, or if he gonna be able to play. So that's why I'm paying attention to the first couple drives, because y'all gonna come to play. I ain't really worried about that. But as you can see, last week we had to get a defibrillator out, and they had to hit our heart one time. So we're gonna see what they're gonna do this week. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm waiting for.
All right, go ahead, Sid.
Yeah, man, I agree with. Sorry, man, Cowboy. I don't see
Cowboy
your name.
fan. You can just call me Rome. It's all good.
All right, man. I agree with Rome, man. I think. Listen, we're on our third string quarterback. He's gonna come out, and it depends on how he handles the pressure. I know you guys are gonna bring the pressure right away, so that's something that I'm worried about. Your front 5, your defensive line is. They're gonna come at him, man. And yeah, exactly. So, but I do believe that it's gonna be a tight game. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. I don't think Dallas, our defense, will allow that to happen again after what happened in Washington. We won't even go into that, but I definitely think that our defense is gonna surprise, like Spoonie said, and I think that it's gonna be a close game. So that's just my feeling, man.
All right.
Oh man,
Now I'm about to squash all this right now. Gang.
Now we got to get a couple
Hey,
good
listen. Hey,
Somebody mute him right away.
Cut the cap. Listen, all this offseason, energy y'all had coming into this game. Listen, ain't nothing changed with us. I expect us this game. We about to impose our will. I expect for this team to come out with the early start, from start to finish, and blow the doors off of Dallas. Listen. Y'all are trash bag garbage. Let's go and call it what it is. Y'all are depleted right now. And, straight off the gate, I expect for my team to go ahead and make that early statement. This shouldn't be no kind of game like we played last week against the Giants where it was close and they was beating us. Nah, if that's the case, we got problems on our side. So I expect for this game for us to impose our will out the gates and go ahead and drop y'all off. That's what it is. That's what it's going to be. Salute on that.
You guys nearly lost to the Giants.
What's your score prediction?
But you saw that fight. You saw that heart.
You nearly lost to the Giants.
What y'all gonna win by?
Came out with that W.
You struggled with the Giants.
What you gonna win by, Nojin?
You got blown out by the Redskins.
Hey, we at least win by double digits, my guy. I'm gonna tell you that. Hey, I don't know what it's gonna be. Hey, the word on the street is all these teams out here could put up 30 on y'all. So hey, that's the word on the street. So I think we're going to put up about 30. We probably going to hold y'all. Listen, I don't even see y'all putting up 20. So, yes, double digits, my guy. The blowout's coming.
Respect.
All right. Go ahead, RB. Give it to us.
Yeah. Just to add on to that, I mean, first and foremost, the Cowboys stink. I mean, they're absolutely terrible. I never thought I'd be saying this, but they're the worst team in the division. They are worse than Washington, worse than the Giants. Ben DiNucci, the chef's about to get cooked up real nice this weekend. Dallas will score about 6 points when it actually matters in a garbage time touchdown. Carson Wentz, you guys know best. The Eagles love to make it close for some reason, but this weekend we are going to blow Dallas out 34-13. It's all about the defensive line. If Jim Schwartz brings pressure on Ben DiNucci, he's not going to know what hit him from his blind side. That's my take on it. Eagles are going to dominate this game, and the Cowboys are going to be screaming, "Tank for Trevor. Tank for Trevor" on Monday morning. That's all I got to say.
We won't get enough losses to tank for Trevor.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Who y'all beating?
Hey, yo, Sid, go ahead and show everybody your jersey real quick.
Dallas ain't good enough to
Sid, show everybody your jersey.
We
show
not
everybody your jersey. That is the reason why everyone in this chat right now is chirping and they're so arrogant because Dak Prescott number 4 is not playing. That is it. If he was playing, it's a completely different type of energy. So I don't want to hear this Cowboys team sucks because the same Washington team we lost to, y'all lost to as well. The same Giants team we struggled against, Y'all struggled against that as well. So let's not act like this is the Chiefs versus the Cowboys. The only difference maker right now is that you guys have your quarterback and we don't. The same issues that we had, y'all have as well. Now, with that, let's go into Sunday's matchup. So the reason why people on Twitter has been calling me crazy and loco right now, because I have the Dallas Cowboys winning this game. And the reason why is I feel like our defense will be stronger. We did trim the fat by getting rid of some people just kind of dead weight. We will be adding Randy Gregory back, so I think he's going to add to that pass rush. We know how Carson Wentz handles with the pass rush. We also get Cheeto Awuzie, possibly Sean Lee. So a lot of our veteran guys that were there last year, they will be back. Now, on the offensive side of the ball, my only concern is this. Our right tackle and our left tackle. It seems like Mike McCarthy's arrogance. He's not going to make a decision to move one of those guys out, but we do get that all-pro, that future Hall of Famer and Zach Martin back. So if they can protect Ben DiNucci, simplify the game, you guys have no film on Ben DiNucci. We don't even have no film on Ben DiNucci, so we don't know what to expect. So I feel like the element of surprise, if Kellen Moore and Mike McCarthy is smart, they can scheme around your defense because we know what's coming. We know Jim Schwartz is about to come for him. It's going to come. So I feel like if we can scheme around that and run the ball to that guy back there and get him moving, then this could be a much more competitive ball game than we've seen the past 2 weeks. Like I said, I got the Dallas Cowboys winning this game on Sunday Night Football.
Preach.
TFO fan.
Philly.
I will say I'm glad that he went before me. I'm glad he went before me just because anything I say cannot sound crazier than that. Look. Ben DiNucci apparently said that he wants us to bring the house. Well, the house is going to be brought. We are coming. We are going to be smoking that Cowboys pack this Sunday. All right. Look, last year we were in probably the same, if not worse, position than you guys are in right now.
No, you weren't.
Listen. And when we were in that position, we weren't in here waving white flags. That's not
you
what
had your
Eagles
quarterback.
do.
You had
That's
your
not
quarterback.
what last year. Listen. We had nobody around him. But I'm not going to get too much.
All right,
reason I say that is because we have to go, like Philly Notion said, we have to go out there and we have to dominate you guys. It cannot be a close game, and it cannot be we win it in the fourth quarter. We have to win in the first quarter and keep winning until the fourth quarter. That's how it's got to play, and that's how I see it playing.
Why you got to dominate Ben DiNucci?
Guys, I don't like him already.
Nucci Mane. His name not Ben DiNucci. We don't call him Nucci Mane on Sunday.
Here's
gonna nuke y'all.
It's time to take his lunch money. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna bring a little context to this real quick. Shout out to my guy Jim Schwartz with a $2.99 super chat. Buck the Cowboys. Let's go. Let's go. Real quick, I'm gonna bring some context to it before I give you what I think is gonna happen. Look, losing a quarterback is bad. Losing your backup, even though the backup wasn't playing at your backup level you want him to, is still bad because it's just a big question mark. Now, again, we've seen question marks come in and have a great game, and then, a one-game sample size, he can have a great game, he can have a horrible game. We don't know what his future is going to be after this one game, but we do not want this guy to start cooking for one game because he does got targets out there for this game. I mean, he can look great and then look bad 5 straight or vice versa. However, I will say this, as much as you guys talk about, the quarterback being injured, and I give you guys all credit for that because it's important. It's the most important part of the team. Our offensive line has one guy left because Lane is questionable. Brandon Brooks is out. Andre Dillard, Jason Peters, Isaac Seumalo. We are down. It's just getting swept under the rug because of Ben DiNucci. Again, imagine a Cowboys team with just Zach Martin and Dak Prescott. So we're taking off Ezekiel Elliott.
Question?
Well, listen. Go ahead.
No, y'all got Kelsey, Jason Peters, and Lane Johnson this week?
No.
Jason Peters might play, Lane might play, but before they weren't playing. So I'm saying I'm saying throughout the year. What I'm saying
respect.
So if it was just Dak and Zach Martin and Tony Pollard and the backup offensive line and 3 receivers that you actually had to call up from your practice squad because you probably don't carry 3 other receivers if you minus CeeDee Lamb, Cooper, and Gallup. So the thing is this, again, Dak will be there, but who's he getting it to at this point? So, but these are a bunch of ifs. What we do know is it's going to be a more healthier, as Jay Tuck pointed out. This is getting swept under the rug because of Ben DiNucci. Zach Martin's going to play. Joe Looney might play. Sean Lee.
No, Looney's not playing. Beatrice is better than him, but he's standing on the bench.
That's not a good sign for Looney. He's probably done.
Yeah, he's done.
Awuzie might play. So you're low key getting some guys back. This ain't going to be. And again, Poe, Worley, Everson Griffin, these guys didn't buy in. So maybe these young guys buy in. I'm trying to bring the context that this Cowboys team might have a little bit more attitude than the Dontari Poes, the Worley, and the Griffins who look at Mike McCarthy like, I don't care what you say. These young guys might buy in. I'm not saying it's going to change a big thing. I'm not saying it is or not, but it is going to be a little different. We got to be our P's and Q's, but there's still one thing. Just get at Ben DiNucci. Just get at him. Send the house. And that's the scary part. I think you can get pressure without sending the house. Our front four can do work. Go ahead.
Any of y'all still worried about Zeke?
Yeah.
Well, I was wondering.
Yeah, that was my whole thing. I just dropped a video out right before this, and I said that's the guy we got to worry about. We got to worry about Zeke, but in the end,
because I know he forgotten because he having a horrible year. Yeah. But I just wondering in y'all mind, like when y'all looking at the game, like, well, if the stars align and Dallas somehow put something together, it would be because of 21.
Right. It's going to have to be through 21. Yeah, it has to come through 21. If Ben DiNucci is throwing 50 times a game, then all right, man. Go ahead and light up that Cowboys pack or whatever y'all smoking, man, because that's the case, man. But it's going to have to go through Ezekiel Elliott. If we can get the run game established, which I think adding Zach Martin back, it can help. But like I said, man, those right and left tackles, man, that's the weak spot. So number 3 guys are going to exploit that.
I mean, if we're being honest, I feel like your running game should be coming from your wide receivers. You have like 4,000 wide receivers that got like 90 speed on Madden. So at the end of the day, you guys got to do those sweeps. You guys got to get those guys open because we can't stop that. We haven't at least shown the capability to
don't shoot a text to Kellen Moore because apparently he don't know that.
Yeah, because we try it, but we got Terrence Steele trying to haul out there. He not cutting it, man. It's like I said, because if you go back and watch last week, we had a kid in Connor McGovern who had his first start, played well, but I guess Mike McCarthy just announced he's not going to be starting. So it's just like we're backtracking. He's sticking with Cam Irving and Terrence Steele. So I mean, it's just going to be up there.
Hey, and real quick, so just to end my thing, I honestly had the score being a little close early, but 33-17 is what I'm predicting.
I can see that.
But real quick before we get into this, because we're going to have a free-for-all now, we're going to say some stuff. Like I said, I think everybody's on here got their big boy pants on. I don't know about the Cowboy guys, though. You know what I'm saying? This. Doug Peterson, shout out to you with the $5 super chat. He said, me and my Slim Jim Schwartz about to heat up that Italian chef Ben DiNucci. Better have them endless pasta bowls ready. I'm with it.
Gang.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go to Spoonie. You've been quiet, man. So let's get some takes from you.
Oh well, listen. Again, like I said, we're gonna beat y'all. We're gonna talk Sunday night football.
Don't sugarcoat it, funky.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. The receiving corps, if Ben DiNucci, with his mobility, see that's the key thing that we haven't said here. Dak Prescott was able to deal with that offensive line because of his mobility. We didn't get that from Andy Dalton. With Ben DiNucci, he's definitely going to have that mobility. And if between Zeke running the football, Ben DiNucci getting in space, and he gets comfortable, the receiving corps are going to be a problem for y'all secondary because here's the thing. Y'all spent abundance of money on Darius Slay, right? For Amari Cooper. But you know, Dallas had a little lamb on NFL draft day, which I know y'all was pissed off about, you know.
Hold on, Spoon. Can we get some of the best YouTubers in Philly Eagles Nation to admit that you guys were upset that you guys didn't draft CeeDee Lamb?
I'm so mad that he's dropping passes to the Cowboys. You have no idea.
I don't think that's a take, though. I think y'all mad y'all ain't take Jefferson.
Hold up. We got the last two in here, and they've been quiet. They just getting in the building. My guy, Philly Fresh, has been here. He's been low-key waiting for Big Game James, so I'm going to let them two go at it for a second. Real quick, Big Game James, introduce yourself. Then Philly Fresh, you're next, and give us what you think is going to happen in this game, my guys. Big Game James, you good?
Yeah. Y'all hear him?
I don't think they heard you.
Big Game James. Fresh is good. Fresh, give me a Yoda if you good.
You're Yoda.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he just wrote a message. He said he can't hear.
You want to tell him to go back? Yo, he got to go back out and go back in. Somebody type him, go back out and come back in.
He can't hear, and we can't hear him.
No, yeah, I don't think he said he can't hear.
All right, I sent him a message. He good.
Can we hear him?
Cowboy equipment right there. That's that cowboy equipment.
Hey, real quick, shout out to all 147 of you guys in the building.
Yeah.
Like I said, I appreciate you guys. And like I said,
Yeah, man.
once he gets going, I'm gonna let Fresh and Big James go at it for a second. But real quick, Salty 69 years ago. Appreciate the 1999 super chat. Hey, at least you have the Texans, who doesn't have a Bill O'Brien. Sorry for your owner being stubborn. Although you do have the Stars. Oh, sorry, man. At least you have the Astros. At least you have the Mavericks. So he's trying to say, listen, if Dallas fails, you got a lot of other Texas teams you can support.
But the Astros
And they
are
all lost.
They're Houston.
yeah, and so are the Texans. But we do got Luka though. We can talk about that. But
yeah, Luka's the problem.
So
those guys are coming back in, I guess, at some point.
I'm still here.
Hey, real quick, I want to touch on this
I ain't never leave.
real quick, bro, because y'all really think listen, our problem with this whole Zeke thing, I don't think Zeke is the problem. We really, definitely we need to stop Zeke. That needs to be the official game plan. But listen, the way teams been beating us, like my guy Philly the podcast was saying, like, hey, if y'all utilize y'all receivers, I'm hearing Ben DiNucci's athletic. Hey, y'all saw how Danny Jones, took off on 80 yards on us. Those are the things that eat us up. So, I don't think it's going to be the problem this game. I think if y'all can find other avenues to, create that running game, listen, y'all could maybe do something in that faucet. But I don't think
if our tackles can't steal the edge for that. It ain't happening.
Yeah, that's the one thing, man. It's just our offensive tackles are. I don't think y'all know how bad our offensive tackles, right and left, are. They're the worst I've seen in football. So that's the challenging part. Now it could be a simple fix, but Mike McCarthy's arrogance won't allow him to make it by swinging Connor Williams out to right tackle and then plugging Connor McGovern at left tackle or left guard. He's not going to do that.
Connor Williams' ass off the team.
Right. So we kind of just pick what we got. So that's the huge question mark. So y'all defensive ends is probably gonna have a field day, man. So we're gonna have to chip over there.
Y'all got Malik coming back too.
Yep. Big Game James, can you hear us?
I can hear y'all.
Big game.
Yes. Good.
Can y'all hear me?
We got him.
Yes, sir.
For this battle.
Good. What's up with y'all Philly chumps?
Yeah.
I don't give a hell.
You coming this wrong talking
Eagles are in the building.
Hey, y'all, let them talk. Let them talk.
This round is going to be between the two at the bottom of the screen. They just get in there. So listen, Big Game James, tell us why you think, or what do you think is going to happen in this game, my guy?
It's going to be a close game. I said we were going to win. I'm not confident with the rest of the year, but I feel like the team don't like y'all either. I feel like the team don't like Philly. I feel like the team gets annoyed with the Philly. So they're going to hear the fans. They're going to hear us, and they're going to understand what we feel and our pain that we feel. And one of the reasons why I feel like we can win is because right now we ain't got nothing to lose. Okay, y'all all geeked up about winning the NFC and y'all gonna win the NFC East now. We ain't got nothing to lose right now. We just made some changes, and you're listening to Ben DiNucci. I ain't saying he no world beater, but he's coming in with a lot of confidence. And we're getting Zach Martin back, which is huge for us. We need that because we're going to be dealing with the tough front that you have. But I like Ben DiNucci's moxie, and I believe when we play you guys, you guys just won a game. We swept y'all. We beat y'all 4 straight with Jason Garrett. Had 12-9 record with Jason Garrett against y'all. So it ain't like y'all sweet. It ain't like y'all been dominant. Even with that vaunted front, y'all still like 26th in run defense. Y'all pass defense, you got 100 and something rating against you guys. Your secondary is not good. Darius Slay is getting 75% of catches, passes completed on him, 100% the last 2 games. So it's not like he's been a free agent coup. So yeah, I feel real good about it. And we still got receivers that can eat up your secondary. And when I look at your offensive line, y'all gave up 28 sacks. Y'all one of the worst in the league. Carson Wentz got 10 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Y'all ain't got no running game to speak of. You got a receiver named Fulgham. That's what I call him. Fulgham.
He has more receiving yards than your guys.
But he ain't played. So why can't I be confident we gonna beat y'all?
All right,
now let the fresh roll.
You done? I understand why you was late. You must have been backstage.
Man, I ain't worried about
drinking that. You must have been backstage drinking that hooch. You drinking something. I don't know what you want. Let me break it down for you. It looked like you was over there reading a whole bunch of numbers. I ain't no number guy. I ain't gonna get in the numbers. I ain't no number guy. I'm gonna tell you straight raw, straight facts. First of all, your team, they soft. SOSST soft with a capital T. See what I'm saying? That's number one. Number two, when you look at it, you want to keep talking about our team and all these numbers. Do you know that in the last 20 games? Now I told everybody you wasn't in the chat when I said this. I told everybody this earlier. Do you want to know who you are tied with record-wise when it comes to your last 20 games? 7-13. That would be the New York Jets. So you want to talk to me about all these numbers and we getting beat and Carson Wentz getting sacked. But here's the thing: you want to talk about your offensive line being bad, but when ours is being bad, it's we a bad team. Carson Wentz is doing this. Carson Wentz is doing that. No, we have the same problems y'all do, but we are getting healthier. Let me tell you something. I came into this chat. Ready to say, you know what? I think we're going to smoke them, but it might be close in the first. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, bombs over Baghdad on y'all because you just gave me that energy right now. I really came into this. Hold on, I let you go. I did not interrupt you. Let me finish. But I ain't interrupt you. I did not interrupt you. Let me finish. I came into this joint gonna be humble. You know, we was all backstage. We was chilling. You came up here talking crazy. First of all, you are delusional. You are a Skip Bayless type of down.
Oh my God!
You talking crazy?
Hey, real quick. Let me just take something that BGJ real quick. Here I want to say about this. We've been sacked a lot. Our team is 2-4-1. I get all that. You know what I'm saying? I do. We played close against the Steelers. We played close against the Ravens. We beat the Giants. We beat the Niners. You guys had some good games early, but that was with Dak. You were close with Dak. That's not coming back, so we can't talk about because if it was a fifth, well, it might be because I might be drunk soon. But what I'm going to say is this. I know you're getting some guys back, but you're not going to be able to defend them tackles. And also, let me talk about your receivers, which I got mad respect for because I wanted CeeDee Lamb. But guess what? Last week, CeeDee couldn't catch nothing. He was lamb drops. Now, am I right or wrong? Did he not drop at least 3 in the chest? Lamb drops.
You know what I mean? He had at least 2 or 3.
That's because of AD. That was Andy Dalton. That wasn't Gucci Danucci.
Yeah.
And
let's keep it real, y'all. Let's keep it real. Andy Dalton, we weren't jumping up and down about Andy Dalton. We was just happy we had a veteran backup. Nobody was jumping up and down about Andy Dalton. I'm from Texas, but I live in Ohio, so I seen plenty of Andy Dalton. So wasn't nobody screaming about no Andy Dalton was going to be no savior, okay? And when you see the way he was playing out there, I'd rather have the
y'all had the best 2 quarterbacks in the NFC East.
And it's all about team.
That was the media.
That was the
There wasn't nobody hyping up Dalton over here.
Bro,
that's you. That's you. I'm talking about y'all as a whole. Now, let me ask y'all this because I was backstage when this question was asked about CeeDee Lamb. Was we mad that y'all got CeeDee Lamb? All right, cool. Let me ask y'all this. Are y'all mad that y'all didn't take that second pick and go get a defensive player?
Instead of this? We did.
We did. Who? Diggs is barbecue chicken.
Diggs, you can't really. Are you talking football or are you talking football?
I don't mean
Diggs. Come on, don't do that. He's not even developed yet. Y'all just throw him out there. At least
we ain't got no choice.
I didn't even Y'all Philly brothers out here who was pissed off on draft day. May I play the footage?
Yeah, play the footage, Spoon.
You can play it all you want. I didn't say we wasn't. I'm asking you. How do you feel that y'all don't have no defense because y'all wanted to get CeeDee Lamb?
Yeah, let me ask that question.
I don't even know who that is.
Let me ask that question.
Who is that?
Well, I'm gonna wait till that's done. I'm gonna ask y'all a question.
I don't even know who that is. I don't know why he's showing me that. He's not showing me.
Listen,
Let me ask the question.
He's not showing me nobody in these bubbles up.
Well, here's the
thing. So
here's the thing. In the video, in the second round, you guys drafted Jalen Hurts, a quarterback. Well, Jalen Hurts is learning how to play quarterback. Let's not forget that. For those who watch college football, he's not a quarterback yet. He's getting there. But
and that pick sucks.
He's better than Danucci.
End of the day, you guys came out. You guys talked about having one in big receivers. You guys drafted Jalen Reagor. Jalen Reagor at 19, was it?
Yeah, 17. Jalen Reagor fits what we want to do. You'll see on Sunday.
Yeah,
You'll see Sunday.
Wait. Let me just say this, Spoonie.
Just 5 minutes ago, I heard somebody made a comment about CeeDee Lamb dropping 3 passes. Well, where has Reagor played? We haven't seen anything from Reagor.
He was hurt.
He was hurt. So I know the best when you're available for a game is when it counts. We haven't seen anything from Reagor yet, right? So Fulgham.
Actually, we did. Game one.
Right?
Hold on. Let me just say one thing.
I mean, Reagor's there for the Deshaun Jackson clone. I mean, how we need to stop trying to, reminisce with guys that he has and get the right.
I don't know what you're looking at. I don't know what you're looking at with Reagor. First of all, in 2 games, he led all rookies. The only reason he led all rookies in receptions, he left all rookies in yards at the wide receiver position. The only reason that he's not there now is because he was hurt. He's nothing like Deshaun Jackson. He goes up and gets the football. He plays bigger than what he is.
42
and he got speed. Yes, he has speed, but he's not Deshaun Jackson.
But would you
come on, man? He's not even.
Would you rather have Reagor or Jefferson,
bro?
My thing is this. My question is, you saying he was the tops in this and tops in that. He's just now playing, right?
Yeah.
What the hell you been tops in?
No. Look,
he played the first 2 weeks. No, he played the first 2 weeks. If you listen, he played the first 2 weeks. He had a 50-yard bomb at the 50-yard bomb. He was bombing people. You know what I mean? Then he got hurt. It's nothing that you can do.
Jalen Reagor is better than Deshaun Jackson. I agree.
Real quick. Listen. I want to say this. Everybody on the panel besides Philly Fresh said we wanted CeeDee Lamb. I'm not going to sit there. You can watch my draft video. I wanted him. We didn't get him. I talked about Lamb drops. I know. I'm talking about Lamb drops because last week he dropped it. Listen, CeeDee Lamb is going to be a great receiver. I'm a realist. I don't like the Cowboys, and I know when to talk crap, and I know when to keep it in. He's going to be a good receiver. You're going to have problems, keeping Michael Gallup and him, but that's on you guys. What I will say is this. Jalen Reagor is much more than a D-Jax because he will go up. Listen, his 42-inch vertical, he led the NFL. He led college with most contested catches. D-Jax is a track the ball guy. He don't go for contested catches.
I'm telling y'all though, you want Jefferson more than Reagor right now.
Why would we want Jefferson?
No. Have you seen what Jefferson been doing?
So that's with a whole different team.
He's not playing. All I'm gonna say to end of Reagor, just watch him on Sunday. You'll see.
Reagor good.
Watch him Sunday night. Bombs over Baghdad.
And watch Gallup.
And watch this.
Hold up. So real quick, Sid, get into this. Sid and RB, get into this.
Man, listen. I'm sitting back here listening to these chumps talk out there. You know what? Listen to me, man. Look, they're trying to make excuses to draft, to this, to that. Here's the fact of the matter. Your roster stinks. You brought in a crackhead who got 3 sacks. You brought in Don Poe. Guess what? He's too fat. Guess what? Zeke, he's too fat. I would argue that Travis Fulgham, now we bring back off the practice squad, is better than CeeDee Lamb right now. Your team stinks.
Oh my God! You want to
not gonna keep it funky?
He's playing better than
right now.
Look at the numbers.
Let me co-sign this. Listen,
look at the numbers.
Hold up. If you go back since when? Listen. The very first game he played was a Niners game. If you go back from week 4 till now, he's top 5 in the NFL.
Would you take if we said we'd trade you Lamb for Fulgham right now, you trade it?
Hell no.
Yeah, you would. It would
I need the pack.
Y'all talking crazy.
Y'all just talking about a name. About a name. We are sitting here seeing this guy develop.
All receivers right now category.
Should I
so y'all think CeeDee Lamb trash?
For y'all Cowboy fans?
No, I never said that.
What about Michael Gallup?
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you guys.
I never said CeeDee Lamb was trash. I'm just saying.
Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all go. I just want to finish, right? Look, the Dallas Cowboys, all they do is switch the narrative. First, it was about their coaching staff. Look, is it still Jason Garrett's fault? I would love to know. No, your coaching staff sucks. Your roster is not as talented. You guys gave up. You want to talk about the Giants? You gave up 34.
Let me ask you guys something.
Hold on, let him talk.
And at the end of the day, you won against the Falcons, giving up almost 40 because they didn't know that you could recover an onside kick.
Hey, you're not going to get with the comeback and then he didn't complete. We completed our comeback. When Carson Wentz battled back against the Steelers, I ain't hear it. So you're going to let my
are you going to compare the
And
Steelers?
what was
let my Falcons win rock?
what was
Let
that?
my win rock.
Comparing the Steelers to the Falcons?
Win rock.
The Bengals came over there and murdered y'all.
You tied with the Bengals.
Murdered your defense.
Tied.
We had a field day.
Your prior quarterback, Donovan McNabb, didn't even know you tied in the NFL. And y'all tying with the Bengals who had the first round pick.
Hey.
Let me.
Yeah, y'all know y'all arguing with each other. Y'all don't always keep talking.
Let me get
Y'all arguing with each other. Y'all supposed to be on the same side. What's going on?
I want to get Sid's take since he's been quiet there. But before I do that, I just want to read this to you guys. And listen, CeeDee Lamb is a problem from an Eagles fan. You heard it here first. But again, I can't judge TF13 because that's what I call him. When you're a good receiver, you get a nickname. So he's TF13. But listen real quick. He started playing week 4. Since week 4, this is the top receivers in the NFL. Robbie Anderson with 362. Travis Fulgham with 357, DeAndre Hopkins with 348, T. Higgins with 335, and DJ Moore with 328 since week 4. And again, you got to go by the whole year, but he hasn't played. He was on the practice squad.
You don't have nobody else to throw to.
Let's say one thing.
You don't have nobody else to throw to.
We running stats, right?
That's why he's leading.
We run since week 4, right? Okay, so
I'm saying that is that not true? Who else is y'all got to throw to?
Is true? Exactly.
Hey, BG, you're right. We don't got nobody else to throw to. We're winning with one.
That's why he got all them yards. We got three receivers.
You still got to So since we don't got nobody to throw to, that means that he's getting the number one. He's getting the number 1 corner.
Carson Wentz is playing versus his rookie year.
That means he's getting the number 1 corner since we don't got nobody else to throw to.
I got to ask you this.
When did CeeDee Lamb get the number 1 corner? Answer that for me.
This weekend,
when y'all put play on him, Fulgham is getting the number 1
this
corner.
Weekend,
right? I'm asking a question. Ain't nobody answering. He don't have nobody to throw to.
I bet
Fulgham is getting the number 1 corner every week, right? Right?
You gonna put Slay on him?
I'm asking him because he when I brought it up, I ain't know what to ask.
Put Diggs on Fulgham. Nobody scared of.
I mean, here's the thing. Slay on who? Here's the thing.
Tito back too.
We're gonna put Slay on CD.
When y'all got Slay, when y'all got Slay, what happened? You guys are posting. Oh, we got the Amari Cooper killer, right? But y'all didn't forget that Gallup had also toasted Slay. Now here's the thing. Slay don't follow. He don't follow wide receivers. He dead not to. End of the day, we have a 3-headed monster. If he wants to see the line, he would have to go on the slot. But guess what? He can't play the slot because he gives a cushion. He don't have that confidence. To me, he's an overpaid cornerback at 29 years old.
Nah. I'll say this. I'm gonna keep it funky.
Wow.
Slay ain't gonna do it.
He's overpaid.
Wow, that was overpaid.
Let me just ask you, Eagles fans,
that was a reach, bro.
Y'all happy with Darius Slay's play right now?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Quarterbacks are completing over 72% of the passes.
I need to see where you get these numbers from. I need to see where you are getting these numbers from. Because I feel like you're saying stuff.
Why you clapping like that, though?
Because nobody else I need to see this.
Why you clapping like that,
And I'm sorry, numbers do count.
Hey, y'all,
they do matter.
Who talking?
Let's do this.
If they didn't count, then why is he bringing up the numbers with Fulgham?
Hey, Mike, how you want to do this?
All right, let's do this. Let's start with the bottom of the screen. Give us a player who's going to ball out this week for your team. Go ahead and tell us why.
Right here.
Go ahead, Big Game James.
All right, bet.
Randy Gregory. Let Randy Gregory start. He gonna eat on your line because especially if he go against that old ass Jason Peters, he gonna eat. And every time Randy Gregory gets in that game, you remember when he didn't play all damn year and they put him in the game. Carson Wentz was running for his life. that damn Ben is gonna get all on that ass. So you keep on talking about that defense. Start Randy Gregory. He's gonna be on that damn backfield. 2.5 sacks on you, son.
All right,
Go.
okay, Fresh. Give us a player on the Eagles who's going to eat in this game and say why.
Hey, first, can I say my man must have ate a whole bunch of candy before he came.
You got
Sadly. But hey man, shout out to you, lot of energy, but you're wrong again. Brandon Graham. You wanna go defensive back? Brandon Graham, top 5 in sacks this year. Playing like he deserved the contract that he got. Brandon Graham is going to destroy this line. The run game. You keep bringing up these things while I'm talking, man. I'm talking. I got the stage, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But anyway, like I was saying, Brandon Graham, man.
There you go. And so give us a prediction of tackles, sacks. What you got?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I got Brandon Graham 1.5 sacks, 3 tackles for loss, and a quarterback concussion. Go ahead.
Try to knock Gucci Danucci out.
Night.
Like, no, son, no, I don't want nobody to get hurt. No, all seriousness, I ain't with that. I don't want nobody to ever get hurt.
All right, Sid, give us a player. It could be offensive, defense, and explain why.
Listen, yo, Jay, I need you to shift your head to the the other way. You see that number right back there? See that number right back there?
You be asking that man to do a whole lot, man.
Zeke is coming out to eat. I'm telling you, Zeke's gonna have over 100 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. He has a lot to prove coming into this game, and so do the Dallas Cowboys. And like I said, we hate each other. And I think the Dallas Cowboys, after what happened last weekend, I get it. We're on our 3rd string QB. And guys, and that's another thing that you guys don't. Everybody's saying that all these guys are dropping the ball, and gotta understand something. They're used to a certain mechanic and a certain QB throwing a certain way. Yeah, they're professional players, but not every QB throws the same way, has that touch on the ball. These are things that you guys are not talking about. So, again, this is why that Zeke is gonna have a lot of the ball. Mike McCarthy better do the right thing. Run the ball, and that way, once you guys try to address
No, that's not the right thing.
Then Danucci will start carrying up the ball.
Let Danucci play.
I agree with that too.
I don't want to run a damn ball up the middle every damn time and let that all defense feeling good about themselves. Let's let Danucci play. If we're talking about this team not going anywhere, then let's play and let these dudes play. They need to go out there and not be scared of y'all because y'all ain't nobody to be scared of, and let Danucci play. And he'll show your ass when y'all let him do his thing and let him start getting some confidence.
Billy
ain't scared of y'all. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take
He needs a hug.
Billy, hold up. One last thing. Please. One last thing. I want to send a huge shout out. We got 268 people in the chat viewing this right now. Huge shout out to those guys, man. Definitely thank you for tuning in. This is what Sunday is going to be lit. I don't care what anybody says. It's not going to be a blowout. I hands down, it's not going to be a blowout. But I do believe that the Dallas Cowboys will come out with that W.
All right, real quick. I want to say this to the people in the chat. Yeah, like he said, shout out to you guys. But listen, this is an Eagles versus Cowboys debate. I repeat, do not delete any Cowboy fans in here talking crap. If you're starting to get personal in the chat saying, any racism, any like that, then yes. But let the Cowboys fans in the chat talk. Let the Eagles fans talk. No deleting chat.
Crazy, man.
Crazy right now. We're all big boys up here. We can take some criticism. You can say whatever. Let the chat rock. Go ahead. Let me get this real quick. Tone the Shields with the $2.99 super chat. Great stream, fellas. So he's talking about us all. Fly Eagles fly. J Tuck. Who's going to stand out on the Cowboys and why?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with my guy Sid. It's gonna have to be Ezekiel Elliott from our side, but the guy that I'm picking is Nucci, man. Like, I feel like if he's able to settle in and have a decent game and just control the tempo and get the ball into the playmakers' hands, that monster in CeeDee Lamb, that monster in Michael Gallup, that monster in Michael Kulip, Amari Cooper, I feel like we can actually win this game as long as he can get the ball to them. So the offensive line just has to give him time. I feel like Danucci can do the rest. So instead of taking the easy route, I'm going with Ben Danucci. Nucci Main LaFleur to be the player of the game.
Hey, Mike.
Go ahead.
Can we go? I think we should it's 3 Cowboys in a row. Let's switch over. You know what I'm saying, and kind of go back and forth. Yeah, I'll let you call it out, but I'm just saying so it ain't just the same thing in a row.
Yeah, you're right.
Where you at, Philly?
So real quick, we'll do RB. Go ahead, RB. Give us your guy who's gonna stand out and why.
Yeah. First off, I just wanted to give a little rebuttal real quick to Sid. That's actually a good point about not having, the timing down with your quarterback. I would also argue, though, that last season, week 16, I would also argue the opposite effect, that maybe when you don't have your normal receivers, you don't have that same precision on your routes. But then again, that was, by the wayside, right? It didn't matter. And when it came down to it on prime time, the Eagles took down the Cowboys and won the division. That's what I got to say about that. Who's going to ball out for the Eagles? Ready? Ben DiNucci. You know why? Because he stinks. He stinks. The guy hasn't faced that level talent. He's going to throw it right into the heart of the Eagles defense. Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, write it down. Malik Jackson, they're coming for Ben DiNucci. He might be out by the third quarter. Bring in Kellen Moore. Give him the clipboard. Bring in Kellen Moore. Put on a jersey and bring him back in. Honestly, Ben DiNucci, he stinks.
All right, so now we gonna flip.
I can't wait till he eats y'all up.
I know.
I can't wait because I'm gonna talk to you first.
It might hurt a little different if we somehow.
I'm gonna talk to you
Hey,
first.
let me just say this: and this is a big if. You know how I feel about if. If it was a fifth, you already know. But listen, I'm gonna come on here and give you guys my due. I don't hide. If you guys beat us, I'm gonna be crushed. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be screaming, but I'm gonna come in and own it. But go ahead, Spoonie. Give us your Cowboy offensive defense. Who's going to ball out this game?
Oh, I got Alden Smith, 3 sacks. And 3 sacks in about the second quarter. Y'all be screaming for Jalen Hurts to get in the game.
Why do y'all come out with these outlandish? Why do y'all say these outlandish things though? Can y'all get real? Can y'all get real takes? Can you get real takes? That can't be your real take, bro. Alden Smith. How many he got on the season? How many he got on the season?
I'm gonna give it to you. Y'all been screaming about putting Jalen Hurts since week 2.
How many sacks?
I've been screaming about it.
Fresh, this is what Cowboy fans do. They live in the past, right? This happened.
Oh my God!
This is
y'all gonna celebrate that Super Bowl.
Hold up. Let him give his take. Let him give his take. But I want to say this, Spoonie. You finish your take on Alden Smith.
Alden Smith, 3 sacks. Alden Smith will get 3 sacks during the game. Defense.
Right.
How many sacks do we got on the season?
4.
3, 1.
The new game.
He ain't played in 5 years. That's pretty damn good, don't you think? Though.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to real quick on the low. Shout out to Alden Smith for turning around. Listen, anybody who's suffering that type of lifestyle and can't get out the you know what. Shout out to him for just staying clean. Cowboy, Eagle, Redskin, Giant. I don't care. Shout out to him for changing his life around. But again, I will say this: my guy Philly Fresh down there, he took a top 5 sack guy and said, you know what, he's gonna have a good game at 1.5. So I see where he's saying the guy who has more sacks.
I see that. I see that comment. I'll take that bet if you bet me 1,000. Y'all not winning a playoff game. Do that. I got big money too, bro. Bet me 1,000. Bet me 1,000. I'll bet you 500 that we don't win. I bet you 1,000. Y'all don't win a playoff game.
We can do
now
the best
what?
at the end.
Now what?
Exactly. Hey, real quick, wait. All right, so wait.
Don't talk money.
Real quick, we're gonna finish. We're gonna finish the panel, and then we'll go to some more free for all. We still got some.
He was ready. He threw the money out.
He put the money in the chat. He put the money in the chat.
Hey. Oh, you in the chat? Respect.
Philly,
right there, you know what I'm saying?
Philly Notion. Go ahead.
All right, so let me go and put it out here. Pretty much for this game, I expect. Hey, same player from last game.
You ain't gonna warm it up though.
Hey, you already know who we warming it up for, my guy. Hey, listen, Boston Scott, get familiar. Hey, listen, we already know y'all's.
He's on my fantasy team.
Look, hey, start him. Start Boston Scott.
I am.
Hey, look, y'all's run defense. I'm hearing teams been putting up epic numbers on y'all. I expect for that to continue this week. We got to find ways at Boston Scott. That's exactly
who.
Boston said with the check.
He a little guy. But he put up last week.
He gonna get it done. Look, hey, Carson, between the passing game and the running game this game, I think again we're gonna have to open up, expose the running on y'all. And I see Boston Scott, putting up at least about 110, 120 this game. So we're gonna watch that. Boston Scott might be having an epic day, and you can go ahead and start Boston Scott in your fantasy roster, my guy.
All right, so let's Spoon,
I will.
you dipped out on us real quick.
My guy Philly Mike put me on that pick last week. I said, "Who's y'all backup running back when Sanders got hurt?" He said, "Boston Scott." I said, "Okay, yeah, appreciate you, man."
Yes,
Hey.
sir.
Listen, go ahead. See, Cowboys fan talk. Go ahead and give us your guy.
All right. You said 2 or 1? Just 1?
Hey, you've been so patient. I'll let you get 2.
I think offensively wise, I think that Gallup's gonna flash this week. Because I don't know. I know y'all gonna put Slay on Cooper, or y'all might put Slay on Lamb, whatever y'all do that.
Hey, let me say something. I actually advocated for Slay on Gallup just because Mark Cooper's your more possession guy, but he's your big play guy. And if we limit them, I think that's good. But go
I
ahead.
think y'all gonna put Coleman on Gallup, and I don't think that's gonna be a good matchup for y'all. But on defense, to be honest with you, I think the most important player this week is gonna be Sean Lee.
Ooh, big.
Because Sean Lee is like a coach. He's like a coach on the field. Our biggest problem in the first couple of games has been people being out of place. You put Sean Lee back on the field, he's gonna make sure everybody where they need to be, and he's gonna make a bigger difference in everything.
Hey,
that's the truth. Is he for sure playing though?
I think it's Is he playing?
He playing.
Because if he playing, then I feel a lot better.
Ooh,
if he playing, I don't even be feeling Sean Lee.
In all seriousness, listen, and I think Sean Lee's a great player, but how many quarters can he play?
I feel
it don't matter.
Give me 3.
Here's the thing, though. All he needs to do is just play this game.
Hey, what we've been dealing with, I take 3 in the possible like spades.
Right.
Because he's the guy that's going to be able to diagnose those. Because right now we can keep it real about Jalen Smith. We know what he is. We know how he struggles. We know the problems he's having. We know I like Van Der Esch. I think he's a good linebacker, but we know he's injury prone. We don't know every play he might go out. We understand that. But I will say this, and Sean Lee annoys the hell out of me. But I will say this, if he does get on the field, I'll take that brain because that brain will help the whole defense. It's going to put like Cowboys talk said, he's going to put the people in the right positions to where we don't get food on the misdirections, where we don't get food on bootlegs and things of that nature. You need a guy that's a general, and that's why they called him that. So, yeah, I feel hella better if he's starting out there about that defense and getting people where they need to be.
Right.
Hey, real quick, before it's Philly the podcast turn, and then it goes to me. But shout out to Cairo Perks, who's definitely a Dallas fan with a $2.99 super chat. He says, injured Dak is better than Wentz. Also go Dallas.
What's up, my guy?
All right. Go ahead.
Another delusional one, man.
Listen, man.
We all delusional, guy. You delusional, bro. Bro, you're delusional. No, you're delusional.
I keep it real. I keep it real
too.
You've been saying.
We got 2
I'm sorry. My bad, big dog. My bad.
Go ahead.
I ain't even gonna cap. I want to be 100% honest right now because I'm like the most. To answer your question, bro, no, actually, I'll answer it after. Before I came in here, I was like, let me be respectful to these guys, bro. Show some love.
Here you go.
Y'all are weird, man. Y'all are delusional.
Weird? How?
Weird how?
Especially you, big dog.
How am I weird?
You saying
How?
some crazy stuff. But listen,
you're 2-4-1. How am I saying crazy stuff?
Bro, the stuff you saying, Ben DiNucci, Eldon, the stuff.
I didn't say, did I say it was tweet?
Crazy. If Ben DiNucci goes crazy, man, I'm telling you, we're giving y'all psychic license because there's no way.
I'll give it to you after the game then.
I'll give you my direct phone number, bro. You can
please,
FaceTime
and I will text you and say, how about them Cowboys?
You can FaceTime me, send me a picture you crying. I'll take it all.
I don't never cry over y'all. I'll never cry over y'all bums.
If I'm taking a player, I'm gonna take TJ Edwards. Reason why. TJ Edwards is now going to be taking over for Nate Gary, who's on IR. Nate Gary sucks. I think he was a big part of our defense being so bad, especially our run defense, I should say, not being as good as it should be. So I'm going to go with TJ Edwards has to step up and win that job. If he can slow down Zeke, especially on passes, I think he can win that job. And then the Eagles aren't worrying about.
Is Edwards the starter?
I'm sorry?
Before he got injured.
Nate Gary, yeah, he was terrible.
No, it's TJ Edwards a starter.
TJ Edwards is going to be the starter now. Yeah.
No, is he a starter normally?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was injured. We're getting him back.
All right. Bet. I didn't know. I was wondering.
But yeah, so I think TJ Edwards is going to have a big game. That's my take.
Yeah,
Realistic.
listen, shout out to everybody in here real quick. We got 322 people in here. Listen, Cowboys fan, Eagle fan, smash that like button. It's free. It's easy. It's simple. And if the Cowboys fans feel some type of way, I appreciate you smash the dislike button. It's all good in the hood. But real quick,
You probably got like 70 of them Jones, man.
Yeah.
We get them on our feeds too. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and if I can say something, man, I just want to say, man, like everybody in here right now, man, I appreciate everybody what y'all do, whether we're rival teams, man, because it's a grind. People don't know what it takes to do this stuff together, man. So I salute to every one of y'all, man. It's all fun and games, man. It's all love. I mean, I watch Philly Notion's channel more. I watch some Cowboys. Same with you, Mike, and so it's like, yeah, it's all love, man. So we having a blast, but it ain't over yet. We keep rocking, so keep the party going.
I want to get the mood right real quick. Here's the mood.
Philly, one thing.
What?
Philly, just do me a favor, man. We're in the middle of this, and we have a lot of people in the chat. You should do a rundown so everybody can let everybody know their channels and so on. So since we have so many people watching, so just do a quick rundown like that, man.
We could definitely do it. Let me just give my take. And Boston Scott was taken from Philly Notion. I just got to say this about the run game. Hey, you guys are in right now. You guys are in, and maybe Sean Lee changes this because listen, he's a little older, but that brain is right. You're right. The brain is there. But let me say this. You guys are in dead last at yards before contact, right? Mm-hmm. And then you're in second to dead last in yards after. So you're not in last there. But if you are last at even touching the guy, letting him get so many yards and touching him, and then you're second last to even getting him down, even a little guy like Boston Scott, I just want the Philadelphia Eagles, Doug Peterson, who can get past Happy, to realize run the ball. So I'm going to have to side with you, Notion. Boston Scott, even though he's 5'6", he doesn't look like a football player. All in all, he caught the game-winning back shoulder pass at 5'6", and the dude plays bigger. And like I said, when you go against a team, now it might change with Sean Lee, but when you're in dead last and second to last and in the categories that never mix, like if you allow a lot of yards before contact, you normally get the guy down when you touch him or vice versa. Hey, we got to take advantage of that. But real quick, let's run it through. We got 314. You guys know me because you're on my channel. I go by Philly Mike of the Philly Talk Podcast. Real quick, go. We're going to go real quick. Hot potato.
Yes, sir. Joe Castro, Philly, the podcast. Be sure to go check me out. Subscribe. We're on the road to 1K. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know what it is. Warm it up. I ain't gonna make the intro too long, but y'all know who it is. It's your boy Philly Notion. Notion gang salute. So hey, y'all gonna check out the page, Philly Notion. Check me out. Go hit that subscribe because y'all already know what it is.
Hey, RB, Philly Take with RB. Shout out to all these guys up on here, man. You know, it's all love at the end of the day, even though their team stinks. But yeah, Philly Take with RB. Shout out to them, man.
Oh, it's me. Mr. Wrong Cowboys fan talk. That is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I've been in this since July. Come find the channel. Subscribe if you want. Hit dislike if you want. You know what it is.
Yeah, what's going on? It's your boy Jay Tuck, Cowboys Up, man. So go ahead and follow me on Cowboys Fans Only on YouTube. And also go to cowboysfansonly.com to get your CFO merch, man. And also follow me on Twitter at JTuck151, man. I appreciate you guys having me on. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. It's your boy Sid, man. Yo, definitely come check me out. Dallas Cowboys, the number 4 life. Check me out on Twitter, Sid DC for life. Yo, I'm glad to be here with all these she girls and she people. And we're gonna get that W, man, Sunday. So let's get it.
Yo, that man. You know who it is. You know what it is. It's your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General. Yes, the General, not Sean Lee. It's me. You know what I mean? But once again, man, like everybody was saying, man. We going back and forth, but at the end of the day, it's all love. I appreciate everybody coming out here. A lot of people don't step on these stages, man. You know what I mean? And a lot of people can't. So shout out to every last one of y'all, man. Seriously.
Respect.
Especially when your team is playing bad.
All right. Yeah, that hurts.
Both of them. We're both playing bad. I don't care what you guys think.
Yeah, we are. We just a little better. We just a little bad better.
What, because of a tie?
That's all.
Hey, we're just a little batter.
We just
We're
built.
a little batter.
We garbage, y'all trash.
All right, go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
All right, I'm Big Game James. You can check me out on Silver and Blue Nation, YouTube, Instagram, whatever you, Twitter, all that good stuff. Once again, I appreciate you guys as well. The Philly guys, I only got to beat Philly Notion, so it's good to meet other guys that are in this game on the opposite side of the field that are doing their thing. So I really appreciate you guys, and I'm really thankful to be on this. And we're gonna whoop that ass with the new chick. You heard what I said. We're gonna whoop y'all ass. We're gonna whoop y'all ass. Even if we win by 3, we whooping your ass, and I'm gonna rub it the hell in, boy.
I only knew this man for 29 minutes, and I knew he was gonna say something delusional.
You know I was coming. Listen, but like I said, dog, I'm not hyped on no Danucci like that. Just this game.
Hey, real quick, let him introduce himself. But before I say this, listen, we knew we can only sing "Kumbaya" for a little bit. It was going.
I'm breaking all that shit up.
all the love taps and all that. Get out of there, man. It's time for anything. He started it though. He started it.
That's cool.
That
I like
man
it.
right there started.
I like it.
He came in hot.
Yep.
Can I ask the Cowboy fans a question? I mean, Cowboys.
He gotta go. He gotta
go. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, he gotta go. Go ahead, bro. My bad. He frozen?
Spoonie.
Damn. He froze.
Spoonie frozen, man.
Turned to the snow queen, man. My God, frozen again.
Mannequin challenge, man.
Mannequin
challenge. You back, bro?
Nah.
He's put on a Cowboys act. He's disappeared.
That's that Dallas Cowboys.
My name is Spoonie. You can find me on Star Gang Podcast on YouTube.
There you go.
He was going,
and I'm out.
And I'm out.
Hey, yo, that's funny, man.
He was like,
go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike. What you got next for us, man?
Real quick, shout out to Philly Girl with the $1.99 super chat. Eagles content creator herself. She's a female content creator. All the fellas up there tonight. Salute to you guys. And she also gave another one. Listen, I didn't put my channel membership link in here because I wasn't really even thinking about it. This was all about the animosity of this Sunday night game. But I'll get it on one of my next streams. Appreciate you, Philly Girl. But
Mike,
he's back. He's back.
I'll say this though: if we get blown out, don't invite me to the next one.
Nah, I want you to invite me if we get blown out. It's all good.
Here's the thing, though.
Hey, all y'all in the feed, y'all all catching invites. Y'all know what it is.
Hey, what I'm gonna ask one of you guys: Sid, J Tuck, Cowboys fan talk, Spoonie, or Big Game James. When we play you guys and you guys are home, let us know. We could do it on a
We can do it too. I ain't scared. Let's bring it. I don't care if y'all beat us or not. Cares the hell about an Eagle.
But you know what's crazy? This would have been
y'all jealous.
Because my only request, we can do it this year, but when I get number 4 back, we run it back next year, and then we're gonna keep that same energy.
You know why y'all chest? You know why y'all chest pumped out because you know our quarterback is out.
Yeah, that's
why
the only
your chest
reason.
is more pumped. That's why y'all chest is pumped the hell out. Yes, it is. Stop lying up top. Yes, it is. Stop lying up top. You stop shaking your head like you don't know. You know damn well you happy as hell as Dak was because if Dak was playing, he would ravage that secondary for 600.
We got nothing but
620.
No excuses. We want to
go. Hey, y'all can't act like Dak don't get busy. The last 5 games, we 4-1.
Dog, Dak owns y'all.
We 4-1 versus y'all the last 5 games.
Y'all.
You can't act like Dak don't.
I guess what? The Eagles won the game that matters.
How does Dak not own y'all?
That's not true.
Look at the record.
Look at that. Ooh.
You can't be giving nobody.
Since 2016?
Philly.
Are you counting 20? Are you counting 2017? Please
I ain't gonna count that game. I ain't gonna count that end game.
5 games.
I won't count that end game.
The Eagles won the game that
mattered. 2017.
We split in 2017. We the last.
Exactly. That last game don't count.
We won, but we won't count it.
That last game don't count.
But the competitive games, I ain't counting that. I'm not counting that.
That's what a beat up.
I can't hear him.
Who won the Super Bowl for you? Who won the Super Bowl for you?
Huh?
Who won your Super Bowl?
Oh, we about to do that?
No, that's where we going.
Hey,
21
years.
No, I'm not even going there.
Who won the Super Bowl for y'all?
I ain't want to bring that up.
Who won your Super Bowl?
Like the man that won the Super Bowl for y'all is announcing games. So what are you saying?
That's why I want.
What are you saying?
Who won yours?
I ain't even bring
What's the
I ain't
point of
even
saying
bringing
that?
him up.
1 second. Look at the top right screen. What does he got there in his hands?
Yeah, blow it off.
I help
It's
you.
old
I
now.
help you. He got
Blow it off. It's
Hey,
old now. Oh, yo,
He got
one.
some of these.
How
I got
geek
so
y'all are.
much.
Y'all
Hey,
like
RB.
look how
Hey,
y'all like the
RB.
Cleveland
Hey,
Cavaliers.
RB. No,
Y'all like the
you need
Cleveland
an
Cavaliers.
8-track.
Y'all like the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Y'all want to pull
I
out
like
the case.
Brown.
You are the
All
Cleveland
right,
Cavaliers.
listen,
How long did it take
listen.
you guys to get a Super Bowl? How long
Don't
did
make me.
it take you guys?
Don't make me
Listen.
Thanos up. Don't make me
Listen.
Thanos up.
Hold up.
We own
Don't
y'all.
get gold rings no more, bro.
We own y'all. Let's talk
They
about
don't
that.
make
Hey,
gold
Big
rings
Dog,
no
hey,
more.
Big
Hold
Dog
on.
up top.
How do
Big
y'all
Dog
own
up
it?
top.
Everybody, calm
How do
down.
y'all own this?
Can't
Can I
hear
say
nobody.
it? Can I say it? Can I
Last
say
year,
it?
how do
Can
y'all
I
own
say
this?
it?
Last year, when
Can
the
I say
chips
it?
was on the line, who got the
You gonna
W?
go back to
With a
that
bunch
because you
of-
ain't
with a
got
bunch
nothing else
of-
to go back
Why-
to.
I'm going
We
back to
own
last
y'all.
year. I'm going back
Period.
to last year. Last year, when the chips was on the line, with a bunch of practice squad players,
Oh my
dudes
God!
that
You
work,
still
Dak
living
was
like
that
hurt.
work
that.
at Walmart, dudes that work for Amazon.
And then what happened in the
Carson
playoffs?
Wentz,
Your quarterback
baby.
played how
Carson
long?
Wentz is
How long
all
did he
the
play?
business.
How long did he
Your
play?
quarterback play in the playoffs.
Real quick. Listen, and that's what's
Our
going to happen.
quarterback got a playoff win.
How long did he play last
Listen,
year?
you're right. Listen. Carson
Your
Wentz
backup
got
has
knocked out
more
3
playoff
snaps
experience
in,
than
so
your
we
actual
couldn't
Our
see.
quarterback is better than yours, so stop.
Real quick.
Your quarterback can't even walk right now. Don't be
Now
telling us
stop
he's
it,
better.
but you know the truth.
Oh,
Let's talk about it.
He
I just
on
want
a
to ask
50-yard
a
dash
question.
right now. He
Let's
is
talk
not
the
better
real
than our
truth.
quarterback right
Let's
now.
talk the real truth.
If he's
Let's
better,
talk
why
the
didn't
real.
he
I
win a
just
division
asked you
last
up
year?
top.
Y'all
No,
ain't
no,
worried
Philly
about
Fresh.
Gucci
No,
the
Philly
When's the
new.
Fresh.
last
Not
time he
you.
moonwalked?
I
Hey,
know.
what are we really
If
saying?
he is
What are
better,
we
I'm
why
saying?
did
asking
he
him
not
up
win a
top. I said,
division
who
last
is
year?
better right now, Dak
Why
Prescott
did
or
he not
If
win
he
a
Wentz?
can't
division
hold the door
last year?
open with his
Answer me
foot,
that. Tell me
he's
that.
better than my quarterback.
You lying to
Hey,
yourself.
hey,
Y'all question, y'all be
listen.
You
Right now,
lying.
here's facts. Right now, Dak Prescott is the better statistical quarterback. Simple and plain.
Statistical.
Listen.
Now, let him talk.
All right.
When Dak was healthy, you won one game. Listen. I'm not listen.
Let him talk. Let him
No,
talk.
y'all won one. Y'all won one.
Listen. You won one game. You the Giants on a comeback effort. I don't know what would have happened against Arizona or Washington, but I can say this. Dak Prescott's stats were looking fantastic, minus the giveaways, but they were looking fantastic. I'm not going to discredit that. But again, let me just remind you this. Dallas Cowboys did something last year that only I think they were in the top 10 in the world of offense. You guys were in the top 10. You had a top 10 offense historically. And you got, but the thing is this. What would you rather hold your hat on? We have a historic offense, but we somehow didn't make the playoffs. I just listen, and I'm not trying to throw shade. I just don't Here's the thing: when you look at the top 10 historic offenses, every single one of them went far in the playoffs. You guys are in that top 10 historically, but you guys,
Hey, Mike, real
are the
fast,
only
just
team
to
that
end
didn't make the playoffs. So
they saying, hold on, Mike, real fast. Just to end this debate real fast. They saying that they own us. Dak won a division twice. Carson Wentz won a division twice. So how do you own anything?
They're going to talk about
I was.
Did he?
Well,
did
first of all,
Carson Wentz win a division twice, or did he
Yes,
lead
he
and
did.
then they
Hold up.
fold?
I wanted to be able to explain that. You asked me the question. I can't explain it.
That's
You
how
asked the
bad y'all
question.
was when
You
y'all
asked
didn't
the
have Zeke.
question.
Well,
You
Nick
asked the
When
Foles
y'all
won.
didn't have
Hold
Zeke,
up.
y'all was that bad that we won a division in 11 and 13 games.
Hold up, though.
He played the Rams, beat the Rams. That's how we got one a division. Yes, Carson Wentz won a division twice.
No, that's not.
No, he didn't.
How did he?
Even in the year that we didn't have Zeke, we still could have won the division. We just had a
y'all
bonehead game
didn't.
against
Yes, we
Seattle.
could have. We got
You
to
could have.
Yo, he won the East that game.
Hey, hold up. Real quick. Let's see.
How many playoff wins does Carson Wentz have?
I got a question.
Answer that.
No,
He got one less than that. He got one less than
No,
that.
just say what he got. Say he got
Eagles
zero.
got
Philly
zero.
Fresh. Say he got zero. Say zero. Say zero.
Everybody.
Don't say one less. Say
He got
zero.
one less than that.
No,
No,
say
y'all trying to
zero.
act like that got like 5
Hey,
of them.
listen.
He got one.
I got a
So one less than Dak is how much?
Go ahead.
How much
Let's
is
How
he?
many
see
rings?
talk.
How many rings do Dak got?
No,
How
that's fine.
many
Yeah, how many
playoff
did-
wins?
Bad
Zero.
did he play?
Put up the zero.
Real quick. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
I didn't get to answer his question though.
Right,
he said, "How do we own him?" And I was trying to go back because you was flat. My man over in the right corner, I don't remember your name. I apologize. He flashed he dusted off that ring right quick, and then my dog J Tuck dusted off his rings, and I said, "We own you." You said, "How we own you?" You didn't let me finish. I was starting from we own you as a whole, like 71 to like 43 own you whole. I'm just saying own you. As far as like I'm saying even when Jason Garrett was the coach, even when Jason Garrett was the coach, even when Jason Garrett was the coach,
yo, Philly, hold up, Tom, guys.
71.
Everybody.
What about all right. You want to go back? What about all through the?
I need a refill. I'm gonna refill. I'll be right back.
99 all the way to like 2007.
You didn't win nothing, though.
You
didn't win
talking about us.
You didn't win nothing.
Guys,
real quick.
This dude just went back to 71.
Listen, we're done. We're done with past. Listen,
I know. I want to talk about the past. I want to talk about right now.
So right now, here's the thing. There's nobody on the Eagles side who's going to say that Dak is a bad quarterback, and I hope nobody on the Cowboys side is going to say that Wentz is a bad quarterback. No. And both of us fan bases are going to say we would take our guy over the other. So that's done.
But I got a question about Wentz.
Go ahead.
Since look, we had to answer. You broke it down about Dak. Fine. Y'all answer me how Wentz has been healthy all year. He's been straight. How does he have the 32nd ranked completion percentage in the league?
Let me give you my honest take on this. Here's the thing.
Break it down.
Here it is. Listen. This
I'm gonna give you mine because Mike ain't gonna give it to you. How I'm gonna give it to you. But go ahead.
Yeah, you're gonna give it an excuse.
Carson
I have no excuse.
Let Mike go.
I keep
He
it
helpful
real,
too.
bro.
No shoulder, no nothing.
What?
Carson Wentz is not playing up to his standards. Here's the thing. When you summarize his whole season, the first 3 weeks were not okay. They were legit bad. All right? They were legit bad. So when you summarize his whole season, it looks bad. What I can say this, past the Niners game, he's been playing up. But there's one thing he hasn't done. And again, we want to talk about completion percentage. We're talking about our 3 receivers who are supposed to be there are not. And even if the guys are there, they're not as good as Mahomes or I'm going to tell you, our receivers are way better than ours, okay? But as you guys say about quarterback needing time in, same thing with the receivers. If it's a revolving door at the O-line spot, if it's a revolving door at the receiver spot, and everybody's a 5th round rookie, a 2nd round rookie, a 1st round rookie, a practice squad players, that's what he's throwing to. So it is what it is. No excuses. Listen, this is my biggest thing for Carson Wentz haters. In the last 3 years, I mean, his whole career, he's the only quarterback ever in the NFL to have 20-plus touchdowns and 7 or fewer interceptions for 3 years straight. For 2 years, Brady, Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Breeze, they did that. So here's my thing. I can't tell you why he's throwing picks this year because he's throwing picks that I didn't see him throw in 17 or even 18 and 19 he didn't throw. So again, as you guys wanted to raise that Jason Garrett thing up, I want to say this, and Eagle Nation knows it. We're not out on Doug Peterson, but if you watch any of our videos, we are really questioning his play calling, his design, the fact that, again, you guys pointed out, he got sacked 28 times.
But what receivers are hurt?
Yeah, man.
Deshaun Jackson.
Right.
Deshaun Jackson.
Alshon Jeffrey.
But is it? But
he's been in our team in 2 years.
But isn't he your
Still our receiver.
Listen, Alshon Jeffrey went week 9 of last year.
If y'all can bring up Alshon Jeffrey, when we lose this week, y'all gonna let me bring up Dak?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, listen.
It ain't gonna matter.
Hey, let me just finish that. I was about to finish. What I'm saying is, I'm not even going to use the receivers as an excuse because guess what? Carson Wentz wasn't gifted with his receivers his whole career. There's people he threw to his first 2 years are not even playing. Dorial Green-Beckham, Josh Huff.
And Dak had receivers?
Matt
the first few years?
We're not going to bring up our receivers.
No,
Allen
we just now
Hurns.
got
okay,
receivers.
listen.
Yo,
No,
yo, Allen Hurns is better than
Hold up.
Nuggets.
Right? Yeah.
CPF. Okay, let me summarize
And
this.
y'all had Beasley. He had Beasley the whole time.
Beasley?
Bring
Okay,
up
listen.
Beasley.
Oh my God,
Listen.
Cole
He's better
Beasley.
than everybody
No,
that we had. Mike,
Look,
I
to
understand you
summarize
trying
your
to get
question
stuff
up-
out, but everybody else trying to talk too, Mike.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done after this. To summarize the question up, Carson Wentz has no excuse for the turnovers, but the same way you blame Jason Garrett, we have questions about the play calling when you have that bad of an offensive line and suspect receivers in the first couple games. That's all I'm saying. I think Carson Wentz has been above average and getting up here to what we want him to be in the Steelers, Ravens, and Giants game. Every other game, you can say he played bad. And when you look, if you just Google his stats, he's in the bottom 10 of the quarterbacks. I'm not going to lie.
So does
Google
that mean
his
he's
stats.
regressing, or is he going to decline or incline?
I mean, you have to look at the team
On the
around him
incline
too, right?
because, again,
He's a franchise quarterback.
So is
I don't want to
Dak
hear
was
that.
losing, putting up
No, y'all
but-
wasn't
but-
saying
but-
that before,
but-
though.
but-
Y'all wasn't saying
Fine.
that before, though.
Let me
Perfectly
first,
fine.
Nate. We talk about
perfectly
all
fine.
these numbers. We talk about all these numbers, right? Y'all want to talk about Dak leading the league and all this kind of stuff. He had the same amount of wins as Carson Wentz. So what are we talking about here? Do y'all want to talk about stats? I want to talk about W's. Can we do that?
But you just
we talk about
mentioned
top-
that
we
he
talking
has
about
one less
W's.
playoff wins than Dak
Right.
Prescott.
And
That's
he
a
ain't got
win.
no Super
That's a
Bowl.
fact. Is that a fact?
He didn't win
That's
the
a
Super
win.
Bowl.
Yeah, we talking about wins. He got that.
Win.
I'm not
So he
saying
doesn't have a
don't.
playoff win, right?
He didn't get.
So,
but y'all
so
trying to make
you
it seem
guys
like
spend
that
a
he got
first round
y'all
draft
trying
pick on a quarterback who can't get you one playoff win. What are we
Right.
talking about?
because
We
the
have a
He's
Super Bowl.
He's a top five quarterback on the fourth rounder. And he ain't did nothing, bro.
Carson Wentz.
That's the only reason. It's not like he go
Carson
out there
Wentz ain't
and
nothing
lay
but a
eggs
stat
like
guy,
that,
bro.
like that.
Carson
did.
Wentz ain't nothing but a stat guy,
Has he
bro.
lost a playoff game? Has he lost a
It's
playoff
not
game?
like
He hasn't played a
It's not
playoff
like-
game. So
exactly.
He always hurt, bro. Stop
Exactly,
making
but
excuses for him. Let him play a whole game.
quarterback. We
He
see your
always
quarterback
hurt,
go out there
bro.
laying egg. Like, what are you talking about?
But he's there to, play. Your guy is never there to play, dog. You keep
Right.
talking
Don't
all
matter
this
if you don't
madness.
win. I
He's
don't give
never
a
there.
damn if you
Carson
play or not.
Wentz
If you
did
don't win,
this.
you don't
Carson
win.
Wentz got a
Hey,
Super
Mike,
Bowl.
you knew this was
Carson
going to
Wentz
happen.
ain't won
I
nothing,
said,
bro.
win, bro.
Mike,
Listen,
you
listen,
all
listen,
gonna
listen,
have
listen.
You just be
real
talking. Carson
fast,
Wentz ain't doing
real
nothing,
fast,
bro.
I'm gonna be quiet. Real fast, I'm gonna be quiet. Everybody in this chat, can I ask y'all a question?
Yes,
Was
sir.
that a cheap shot on Carson Wentz from Clowney? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So what we talking about here?
Can I say
What we
something real
talking
quick?
about?
I
It
got
wasn't.
one thing to say, but like,
All right, wait.
Carson Wentz
Make it
is
three next
Carson Wentz
talkers.
hurt
We're gonna
right
go-
now?
wait,
I'm
listen,
asking,
Carson
I'm
Wentz
asking
hurt
a
right
question.
now?
Like I'm just asking a question.
Is
But,
Carson
like,
Wentz
we're
hurt right
acting like
now?
we're acting like he went out there and got and re-injured something, or he
Philly
just
Fresh, is
injured
Carson
something.
Wentz hurt right now? Is Carson
No.
Wentz hurt right now?
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm asking you the question.
Obviously not.
No.
You don't
No,
think he's hurt
that's
right
why
now?
Now, you know that.
he's not hurt, and you're going to
'Cause
see
it looks like
Sunday
he's
night
hurt.
when he go bombs over Baghdad.
That's that
You
question.
keep on
Max,
saying
Let's
bombs
get
over
back- let's get back
Dagdag.
to-
I'm saying
let's get back to
interceptions
just
over
discussing
Baghdad because he
football.
got
Here we go.
10 of them.
Max,
And
that
stop
question.
making excuses for your top 5 quarterback with 10
Hey, listen.
interceptions.
Hey,
Talking
look,
about
hey,
he winning
look,
this and he winning
look,
that.
look,
He
look,
ain't
look.
winning nothing, dog.
Mike,
Ain't
Listen,
nobody-
Carson Wentz, a
Mike.
lot of this stuff has
What
been on
really
the
gives you
coaching,
so
man.
much confidence that you're going to
Whoa,
win?
whoa, whoa. What if Philly
Hold
Notion
up,
just say,
hold up.
Yeah, a lot of
What
it's
gives
been
you so much
on the
confidence that
coaching
you're going to win this
aspect that
football?
they
guys,
haven't been
Mike,
situational play
you got to
calls.
get a handle
It is
on
what
it.
it is.
so
Hey,
so
look.
what? So can we use Jason Garrett then?
What do you
And,
mean?
and, and Scott
Mike,
and,
you
and
gotta
Scott
go do
Linehan?
Jay style and mute mics.
You
Yeah, I'm not
Go ahead,
trying to-
Notion. Go ahead.
Listen, let's get back to this. Okay, look. All right, look. There's never going to be no love lost when we talk about each other's quarterbacks because they were drafted in the same year, different rounds.
Way
They
different
competed. Dak got the best of Carson at times. Carson got the best of Dak, maybe not as much. You compare stats, you can compare wins, you can compare heart, you can compare leadership, you can do a lot of different things, completion percentage, all that stuff. We can go on the rest of our lives with this because unless somebody legitly does whatever, win a Super Bowl and all that. And listen, shout out to you guys for saying, continue to remind us that we don't got a playoff win. But I can't be as mad as if he lost. If he would have been in the playoffs twice and lost, it's a different story. But look, that's done. Let's get back to the Sunday night.
No.
Sunday night.
I got one thing to say. And I just want one Cowboys YouTuber to answer. That's it. Y'all don't got to talk over each other. I know y'all like to talk, when you're saying a bunch of nothing. But look, there's someone answer this, right? You're comparing Wentz and Dak, right? Dak went 13-3, had a lot around him, everything, right? Well, here's the fact of the matter. Building on what Philly Fresh said, right? when the chips are on the line and Wentz goes out with guys who really were unknown at wide receiver from the practice squad, right? And he wins the division. Well, you know what? Yeah, that's our franchise quarterback. How about you, James? How about you go and pay yours? How about you're not confident enough to pay yours?
Hey, I don't disagree with you.
I don't think we have nothing.
I don't
think we have
with
nothing
you.
to pay our quarterback.
Let's get the Cowboy fans take on that. Go ahead.
We want to pay him. We ain't got no control over that.
We don't have no control over that.
Why don't you just throw something out there I can't control at all? Like, okay.
Evidently,
I can say I want to pay him. They ain't gonna do it anymore.
I got no control over
his owner to write that check.
You know what I
That's what
mean?
it is.
All right. Hey, we're gonna go.
Are you asking, do we want to pay him? Yes.
I'm just asking if he's that much, of a good quarterback, of a franchise quarterback. Why was it not a no-brainer? Let's go pay him. That's all I want.
Because we dealing with the Jerry Joneses, dog. Don't act like you don't know about the Joneses, bro.
8-8. That's why you won't get paid. 8-8.
And when the chips were on the line,
that's not true. Because Romo wasn't winning that when he got paid. Romo wasn't winning that when he got paid.
How did he fail when he got injured? Are you being serious right now?
What?
How did he fail when he got injured? Please tell me.
In week 16, come on, stop it. He was suited up, ready to go. Division on the line.
He was not injured.
Hey,
Y'all
don't know. Somebody's crying for that excuse, but y'all don't know. We had I had an offensive coach that actually was on the team. Came in for our interview. Philip Tanner, he was a special teams coach. He came on my show. I've had Cowboys, and they said his socket was bad and that he really couldn't play. But he was not going to
automatically.
I'm not making no excuses. I'm not making no excuses.
He threw 350 the next game.
Hey, I'm not.
That was the last.
I'm not throwing no
We
excuses.
make a big difference. Did Rager play last week?
Y'all talking about
Did Rager play last week? Or did he get healthy this week?
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead, now. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna eat my sandwich. Go ahead.
Did
Y'all
Rager
got
play last week?
Bro, listen. At the end of the day,
Is he healthy this week?
Man, damn,
Yes, he is.
Facts.
right,
Exactly.
cool.
A week can make a big difference, can it?
Listen.
But he
A week can make a big difference, can it?
It wasn't a week. It was 4
Was
weeks.
he healthy last week?
It wasn't 8 weeks.
It was 4 weeks.
It wasn't 8 weeks. It was 4 weeks, bro. That's a difference. Like he healed up 4
That
weeks.
got
It's
hurt.
gonna heal up.
That got hurt in the Rams game.
Yes.
Can I ask a question?
So that was the game before.
To being hurt.
So that was the game. That was the game.
My dog up top. I want to hear what you got to say.
So 14 days.
Yeah. Go ahead. Philly the podcast. Philly the
Philly the
podcast.
podcast. I want to hear what you got to say, big dog.
Hey, maybe he heal up like Rager since y'all call him Wolverine.
All right, listen, bro. At the end of the day, we are Philadelphia Eagles fans. I love that you guys hate our quarterback so much.
We don't hate.
I like that. I just
I like
when
when.
hours.
All right, go ahead.
Give me 2 minutes, bro. You know what I'm saying? But check it. I love that y'all hate our quarterback, and that's the only thing y'all got to argue about right now. If you guys had the worst quarterback and we're winning games, that wouldn't be the argument. But right now, because you're losing games and you want to nitpick at our team, you want to look at I don't care who our quarterback is. At the end of the day, I want a player that is going to beat the team they are playing. Your guy put up a lot of numbers. He did not beat the team he was playing. So at the end of the day, you could come and sit here and say, oh, is he healthy? Oh, does he do this? Oh, does he do that? At the end of the day, like everybody else was saying, when you guys were in the same position that we are right now last year, that you guys should have beat us, that you guys had everything.
Did we beat y'all last year?
Listen, hold up.
Did we beat y'all last year?
Did
we beat y'all last year?
We smashed y'all last year. We smashed y'all last year.
Hold on.
Last year, y'all
We
lost.
smashed y'all last year.
1-1 last year.
I'm hearing, guys?
1-1 last year.
Okay, listen.
1-1. We smashed y'all. That's the only thing y'all got to live off because y'all got nothing else to live off. That's how I know
1-1
y'all
last year,
fans.
though.
And what did y'all do?
What game was more important to you guys? Listen, would you have rather smashed us and been able to glow all season to only?
So you feel good again to your first round playoff loss?
Do you feel about your
You
first
feel good
round?
about your playoff? Doesn't matter. You didn't do shit. No, you went.
Hold on. Right. Guess what? I'm a pro Cowboy. Listen, we had our backup in and we played Seattle tough.
Oh, don't talk about no backups. Don't mention
Here we
backup.
go.
Hey,
Don't mention backup. Don't mention backup. Don't mention backup.
You guys are not keeping 100 because at the end of the day,
I'm keeping all the way 100.
We debating about Dak Prescott and how we handle him. Let's go back to the Eagles now. I remember earlier, my man on top, pardon me, I said,
Hey, tell Cool Eagle to put up Carson Wentz record in the last 18 games.
You came out and said, why is Carson Wentz throwing picks? Why is he throwing interceptions? Well, here's the thing. after he got hurt, he watched his backup win a championship. He watched the Philadelphia Eagles fans turn against him until Nick Foles left, right? Then there was a problem. There was a problem the following year when Carson Wentz got hurt with the back injury and didn't tell nobody till later on. Remember, he didn't tell anybody early. So that was selfish because of pressure. Now he gets paid. He gets paid, but he watches the team draft a backup quarterback in the second round. Now, let's go to history. We all know backup quarterbacks are not drafted in no second round. Look at RG3, look at Kirk Cousins. Look what happened with that. Shanahan never wanted RG3. He never won. He wanted always Kirk. He wanted really Tannehill, but he got Kirk Cousins. And what happened? Once RG3 was no good, he was there. So this year, you as Eagles fans, you're watching Carson Wentz perform. Now, I'm going to give him credit. He's working with none of his top receivers. We don't hate Carson Wentz. We'd be totally bad to hate Carson Wentz. But to keep it 100, he's watching over his shoulder. The minute he messes up, it's a wrap. Jalen Hurts moved up from not being active to being the third quarterback, now the second string quarterback, being utilized the way Kaepernick was utilized with the 49ers and Alex Smith. What happened with that? Alex Smith got the boot. Kaepernick took over.
They're different quarterbacks.
Way different.
Again, so here's the thing I'm saying right now. Come Sunday, let's just say Carson Wentz has a bad outing. They could pull him off just like that and put Jalen Hurts in the game. A lot of
They won't pull him.
Now we love Dak. Now listen, we love Dak. Dak don't have to look over his shoulder. The only thing he got to do is get paid. Carson Wentz got to look over his shoulder. So the more
Jalen Hurts wins games when
the more he gets.
Dak's got to look for another city. They're not gonna. They don't want to pay him.
Hey, I got something for y'all.
Go to the bench. Listen, Carson Wentz can go to the bench with $100 million. Is all I'm saying. So as a player, he's feeling much more confident about himself. He can go to the bench with $100 million.
Hey, you know I know both
Dak Prescott will make more money eventually than Carson Wentz has ever seen.
You know how much Dak made last week?
That's cool. That's cool. I'm not about who makes more money.
Let's keep it funky.
Do you guys know how much Dak made just this season?
Too much.
33.
You got 100 mil, right? He made over 170 mil. That's between the insurance policy he got, which was smart.
Talking numbers,
right?
We're talking
guaranteed money. He's making money. Carson Wentz right now looking over his shoulder.
No. Listen.
Right,
You know why you know both quarterbacks not trash? Because if we were the Giants or the Redskins in here right now, we wouldn't even be talking about our quarterbacks. We both respect each other's quarterbacks. That's why we having an argument in the first place.
And that's why I agree. We all can say this. We started in here before Philly Fresh. Philly Fresh was here, but he was in the back. We all said the opposite team respects each other's quarterbacks, and we're never going to be able to stare each other in the other direction. But what we are here to talk about is the Sunday night matchup, and unfortunately, one of them is not there, and unfortunately, a third of our skill players aren't there. But again, when it comes down to it, listen, we lost to the Steelers, Ravens. We lost 4 games. I didn't make excuses. We lost. I don't care if Bob, Jim, and Curly's out there. We lost. So let's get back to this game. I'm going to start with a question. Actually, give me something that y'all think we should talk about this game before we're
Can I ask a question real quick? I want to know, and this is more to the Cowboy fans, and obviously my fellow Eagle contacts, we could answer too. If Ben DiNucci, the 1% chance that he has, if he does win this game and he does play well, are you guys going to fall off of that? Are you guys going to throw the white flag away and start looking towards the season as more of an opportunity? Because you'll be in first place.
Nah.
No, we don't track. We don't track the NFTs.
Now we good on this win, but I want my draft spot. I'm good.
Yeah, Dallas ain't winning.
Hold on. Cowboys fans. So wait. Let me ask you guys this. I'm gonna start with Sid. Sid, do you want to win this division? Yes or no?
I would like to win the division, but only if our team is playing well in the next couple of games together as a unit. I don't want to win the NFC East and go into the playoffs with a shit record.
Yeah, but dude, you don't want your young guys to get experience, even losing.
Listen, can you ask me that question? Can you ask me that question?
Big game.
Ask me that question. Ask me.
Go ahead.
Real quick. Wait.
I know you better whether you ask James or me. I'm telling you my opinion.
J Tuck.
What's up?
Do you want to win a division for any of your young guys to get experience? I know it's either get a good draft pick or win a division. You might get beat in the first round, but you can get a lot of experience off a loss in the playoffs. Go ahead and answer that.
Yeah, absolutely not. I don't want to win the division. I don't feel like we can win the division, to be honest with you guys. Like, I feel like right now is pretty much the peak of the peak for the season is concerned. But I will say this, a lot of the young guys will get experience for the rest of the season. But what I like to do is have a top draft pick, because if we make the playoffs, we get tossed into a limbo of maybe picking at the minimum 19th spot, and we get bounced home in the first round. It's not worth it to me. So I'd rather just have the draft pick, but still stay competitive, but really go into evaluation mode and see what a lot of these young guys get. And then we'll spin the corner and spin the block next year and come right back.
All right, now Cowboys fan talk. Before I give it to you, but I'm going to also ask you that question. But let me say, these are the teams I think can get the wild card, not because they're not good. The wild card team's going to have a better record than the NFC East team. But you don't feel like if you got Andy Dalton and for some reason you fire Mike Nolan throughout the season and you get a new D coordinator, you couldn't beat a Bears Nick Foles team, a Rams team, a Niners team.
Bears ain't making a playoffs.
I'm saying there's seven. There's 3 wild card teams. I'm saying 3 wild card teams. You don't think you can host a game and win one of them? But go ahead, Cowboys fan talk.
All right, look, playoffs is good and all that. Winning the division is good and all that. But this is my true take on this. I am more concerned with a culture shift. So if we win the division because we put some wins together, because the team starts to show what y'all was saying we don't have, the team starts to show some heart.
That's what I'm
with
saying.
that. I'll take the belt. If we win the division, because if I don't want to win the division and they walking around with their chest out for no reason. Right. I'm a culture type person. So I want things to make sense. If we took our lumps earlier in this season and we take our lumps through the season and it pays dividends because the culture changes and we cut the fat in the off season, then I'll take the division. But I don't want the division on no bullshit. I want the division on some, like, the culture change and we got people out there playing because they want to be there.
Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly what I was saying.
So again, if you fire Mike Nolan, next thing you know, your defense goes from last to middle of the pack, and you start winning games. You still wouldn't feel confidence on a culture confidence builder?
Jerry's stubborn though. He's not firing Mike Nolan.
Yeah, that's not happening. We got to talk about reality with that. Just like you said, we don't.
I ain't got to deal with the Joneses, bro. The Joneses is wild.
Different. Yeah, they're a whole different clan.
Big game, James. Go ahead. Let us know what your take on that, and then we're gonna go to the Philly fans.
I mean, I'm basically bouncing off my dog Cowboys talk and my dog Jay Tuck. I mean, that's what, when we saw how this season was going, we knew. And once Dak went out, nobody was hating it. It felt like when we beat y'all in 15 and we lost Romo. That's what it felt like. And because I knew what Dalton was. Dalton ain't no savior. And Dalton was never going to take us nowhere. Dalton was never going, we ain't going no damn Super Bowl. So this is evaluation time. And just like they said, now let's see who's going to play for this team. Because as I said before, Mike McCarthy's coming in with none of his guys. These are all Jason Garrett's guys. So he needs to find out who are his guys. So this is the year to find out who are you going to keep and who are you going to jettison. Now we can see, okay, now we can probably make some trades at the end of the year. You're going to be cut because we got a lot of unrestricted free agents. And we got to find out who's playing for this team next year and who is Mike McCarthy evaluating. And Mike Nolan, dog, he gone. He a crapshoot. So why you want to worry about what we're doing with Mike Nolan? This season is, even if we lose every game, if we competitive, I'll feel good about that. Exactly. If they are fighting every single game, I'll feel good about that.
Now we get the division, I'll be happy though.
But I mean, I just don't see us really grabbing the division just because the way the makeup is and the way just you know how you got the aura of the season. You know, if you've been with your team long enough, you just feel it. I just want to see these guys playing these young guys that you drafted. You had a 2020 draft. All them dudes need to play McCarthy. All of them, because you need to evaluate them. And then that's my last thought is this is team evaluation. Just like you said, this is team evaluation. Let's see who really wants it and who wants to be here from here on out and evaluate who you have, McCarthy. And like I said, and you can evaluate Ben DiNucci right now. This is a good time to evaluate what you have. I'm not saying he's a great quarterback, but you're not going to keep an Andy Dalton. He may be your backup, so you at least want to see what you have in that. So this is a good time to be able to see it now or never.
That's a good
point. Can I ask a question real fast?
Yes, sir.
About everything that you just said about Mike McCarthy, he got to weed out the guys, and he don't know who's with him, and y'all knew that before the season, but y'all wasn't saying that.
What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna say y'all. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What I'm talking about? What you just said. We got to sit here and weed.
We had a COVID season, dog. We had a come on, dog.
I didn't see anything. Can I finish? You just sit here and said We have to weed out the guys who are not with Mike McCarthy. These are the guys that you had before the season started when y'all probably thought that y'all was going to win a division or go to the Super Bowl. So why is it now he got to weed these guys out and it wasn't like that at the beginning of the season?
Because
Jack
they're
hurt.
having training camp like we're having this conversation
all,
right
we
now.
had COVID.
Virtual.
I can't.
Everything. Okay, well, let me speak because you asked me, so let me be able to speak on it.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
So we had a COVID season, right? So you can say this is an abnormal season. You don't really get to know your players through a computer and virtual reality. You know that. And when they came in, it was 30 days prepared, and then you're running right with it. So they didn't really get to know. And if you're a coach that's already had a regime, and this is you, it's keep the ball rolling. A whole new staff. I ain't making no excuses, but you didn't get to meet none of them dudes, and you don't know who are your guys. You really don't. And then
I get all that. I'm just saying you knew that before the season started. That's all I'm saying. And I don't know. I don't know about your channel, but most of Cowboys wasn't saying that.
Okay, but
that's
what
I'm
saying.
saying.
I'm saying this.
That's all I'm saying. I get what you're saying. Everybody had COVID.
Here's my thing. Just like with John Gruden when he came in, right? I'll just use this example because we don't have our coach be able to be empowered like he did. Be able to come in and say, I'm making the moves, I'm making the picks, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And guess what? Khalil Mack, you gone. Amari Cooper, you're gone. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. We don't have a coach.
So you think McCarthy like a puppet type?
In a way, because he
I understand.
I mean, how much? Because at the end of the day, and it's not no excuse, but we deal with owners, and we got a guy named Stephen Jones who don't have no record of no football, nothing, and he's the director of our player personnel. We suffer because of that. You got a guy who don't know football, who's stingy as hell, and puffs out his chest because he makes one signing, drags out these contracts. We suffer because of that, dog.
I get you. I get you because we got some internal things going on too. That's why I feel where you coming from, bro. Trust me, I get it. You know what I mean? Seriously. So I just wanted to ask that because
I'm gonna let you start on why you want the Eagles.
No, he ain't go yet.
Yeah, after him, go ahead, Spoonie. Tell us how you feel about winning the division and what's your thoughts on that.
No, well, my thing is this: in order for I'll feel good about winning the division if I see the effort, the attitude that changes. That's going to take time. In this division, anybody can win the division. Going forward, I don't think it will be decided by this Sunday because we all going to have a hard task going forward. But you know, my whole thing is everything like Big Game James just says is absolutely correct. We didn't have a full off season. You got to get to know your players. These guys already set their ways. So right now, as each game's going along, for the past few games, when you see the lack of effort, some of the comments being made, like from Xavier Woods about not giving it all and every play and stuff like that. You know, he's right now looking at every player. So my thing is this: as you evaluate these plays this year and into the offseason, into the next year, and get a full season, you know that's a lot of work. So to win the division right now is going to be tough. Do I really want it? No. But I wouldn't be mad if we do get it if things get in place. If these young guys step up, show that hunger, show that attitude, and it changes down the line. Because this is the NFL. You never know what happens. And to go back to my man, the general, y'all went through the same thing, memory lane, a couple of years ago with Chip Kelly. When he came in here and just trashed the whole spot, signed DeMarco Murray when he shouldn't have because he didn't fit the system. But he did it because the fan base got tight because y'all let Sean McCoy. So y'all should know this already. And on top of that, it's like a classroom. If I'm a substitute teacher and let's say Tuck is the head teacher of the class, I go in there, they're going to want to run it his way, but I want to run it my way. That takes time. So when it comes down to McCarthy, it's a hard task. And I don't blame anything on him. Now, as far as Stephen Jones, shit.
Yeah, don't get him started on Stephen Jones, man.
Hey, all right.
But you do have other coaches going into other organizations and putting a stamp on it, like Bruce Arians, and you got other coaches that just they put their stamp on it no matter what. You know what I mean?
Allowed to though. You know it's different when you're really because when you're a coach and you come
there no matter what though. So here's the thing, though.
But here's the thing, though. You say that, but that's what you don't understand. You can say that. It's easy for you to say that. But I brought this up, and I'm not trying to go in the past. Trust me, fellas, I'm not. I'm just going by what I see. when we were winning Super Bowls and we cut off a football man, and those guys who aren't football guys took over and said, let's run this. What have we done? We've gone 24 years.
Worst thing y'all ever did was get rid of Jimmy.
Right.
That was the worst thing y'all ever did.
14 missed playoff appearances. The ones we get guys that Jerry can control and those guys that can run it. I hope Mike McCarthy does have a say, because here's the tricky thing, you guys over at Philly. You see, we just released 3 guys. I see some guys coming back from injury reserve, so maybe they got released. But also, I know Jerry, he listens to the fans, and once these fans chirp too much, he'll make a quick signing or he'll make a quick cut to shut us up. You get what I'm saying? But it's kind of like a Band-Aid. It don't fix the problem. It just stitches it for a second just to make us shut up.
I got a question for you real quick, and then I want to get the Philly side, and we'll actually start with the quiet guys first. But real quick, so here's the thing. I agree. Do you think there's ever going to be a time in Dallas? And again, like you said, listen, Jimmy Johnson won you a Super Bowl, and Jerry Jones said, you're not giving me credit, you're fired. And then he got, what's his name?
Barry Switzer.
Barry Switzer.
And he won a Super Bowl there, and you guys been ghosts. But
he won that Super Bowl with Jimmy
players, Jimmy players.
Jimmy players.
Hey, real fast. This kind of off subject. Hey, RB, is that you, or did somebody just steal your whole page?
What, in the chat?
Yeah. That's you?
Yeah.
Nah, that's not me.
Oh my gosh. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. He got fans. He got fans.
That's more than fans. I don't want that.
All right, listen.
Fans legit.
Let's flip it over. And okay, since you got the culture fans, RB, do you want to win the playoffs? And if so, why?
Whew, it's finally my turn. Look, I respect all the guys up here, man. Look, for the last, I think it's been like 30 minutes now. The only thing I've heard is a loser mentality. Sir, listen to me, man.
What is this guy saying?
Let me talk. I'll tell you what I'm saying. It's people like you that last season want to chirp and chirp. Oh, we want the division. We want the division. When the Eagles come out and win it on primetime on the showdown, then it's, oh no, we wanted the top draft pick. Oh no. I mean, you guys just listed off every excuse in the book, from Jason Garrett to COVID to his.
Here's your question, RB. Can I ask RB a question?
No,
RB. I'm gonna let RB talk.
Look.
I got a question to what he's saying. Do you think we would feel like this if Dak was healthy?
Right now, probably not.
Probably not. It would be a completely different show right now if Dak Prescott's healthy.
But not entirely, because again, I will speak for the Eagles as well and the Cowboys. We both did not do enough to get our rosters in the right situation. Injuries happen, right? Guys go down, this and that. We both did not do enough. And you guys can talk about every excuse in the book. You could talk about 1970. You could talk about, you could talk about last year. The fact of the matter is, if you want to lose your division, you are a loser. That is a loser mentality. I want our young guys to come out here and get the experience. You know what I mean? I wanted Travis Fulgham to go out in a playoff game and compete. I really do. That's my take on it. And at the end of the day, look, this division, why is this division becoming so soft, right? Wasn't it, at one time the prime thing to go out and win the NFC East, right? But now all of a sudden everybody wants to lose. Everybody wants to tank. Stop it. You guys are bad. We are bad, just not as bad.
Quarterback, man. You know what's up.
I don't want to hear enough.
You keep on talking that RB like you beating out your chest. If you had your third string quarterback in there, we'd be saying the same thing. Stop talking all logical. Talking all logical for nothing. You had a third string quarterback.
Playing tonight is a completely different show.
Okay.
I believe you, bro.
Come here and say you better than
I believe what you're saying.
Listen, RB. Off the Cowboys take. You're serving it up. I love it. But listen, why do you want the Eagles to win the division? Explain how. Again, I'm going to say this too. You just said it. What? Explain your winner's mentality. And even though it could be a small win, why does it galvanize a group of people? Go ahead and talk.
Wait. Big game, James. Say that again, please. Please say that again.
Huh?
Mentality.
So what type of winners? Hold up. What type of winner's mentality led y'all to Carson Wentz? Where was that winner's mentality?
Look,
again, what does that even mean?
Hold on.
We traded up to get it. We traded up. You know that, right?
Were quiet.
You know that, right?
Time you guys listen. All I'm gonna say is this. Listen, we weren't the second round pick. We traded up from 10, so we weren't top 10 bad. We moved our pick to get to Cleveland, so we gave up a lot. So it's not like we were the 76ers who just tanked and got the second and first overall pick. We moved from 10 to 2. 10 to 2.
But beyond
RB, go.
Go ahead, RB.
All right, look, I got a lot on my mind. I'll just ask one Cowboys fan, just one answer. All right, Cowboys fan talk, just for you because you're right under me. What was your record prediction at the beginning of the season for the Dallas Cowboys?
11-5.
Okay, so 11-5. So what I'm hearing right now is when a couple guys get injured, and yes, Dak Prescott significant, right?
Okay,
Dak Prescott goes down. At the end of the day, that means we just throw the entire season away. When we lost almost every single guy except 2 on our offense to last year, did we go down? No. So I think it was Spoonie talked about it earlier. You have no heart. You got no talent, and you have no heart.
When you lost Wentz, when you lost Wentz before
16 guys out.
The Philadelphia Eagles,
when you lost Wentz,
every single player on
still had
offense,
hope.
we crumbled down.
Listen, now hold on.
When you lost,
make no mistake. Make no mistake.
Took a snap.
We just waiting for our turn. We just waiting for our turn.
At least Eagles fans showing we got class. You know,
That's all.
I'll finish with the
Every Dallas concert creator had their turn, man. We just waiting on our turn. That's all.
He said, hold on. He came out and said that when Dak went down, automatically went out the window. That's not the case. We had.
All right. Let RB finish.
Look, I'm gonna just finish with this. Look, I respect all you guys. At the end of the day, here's what I'll say. I want to win because that's what you do in sports. That's what you do in a given season. I want my young guys to go out there and get experience. And at the end of the day, we saw a team years back. What were they? 7, 8-1 or whatever like that. And they came out and won a playoff game. You never know on any given night. I want my team to win. I'm not just going to crumble in a ball and list all the excuses. That's all I got to say, man.
RB, I want to do a show with you, just me and you.
I love it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I like you.
Let's do it.
Me and you going to go at it.
So look, okay.
I like you.
We're gonna go to Philly Notion before real quick, and like you said, just to CTF real quick. We might have not trusted in Nick Foles, but we weren't asking Nick Foles to lose. We were still like, let's go.
Now I just wondering if when he first got hurt, y'all weren't like shit.
I was absolutely devastated.
I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that.
All right.
Yeah,
listen.
I'm going to talk about that.
Everybody's going to
No. They can go. They can go.
Philly Notion goes.
Hey, let me go kick this off because I don't even know why this is honestly, look, if there's any sliver of hope for us to make a playoffs, absolutely we trying to make the playoffs. I'm going to tell y'all right now that, look, hey, we understand right now that y'all in a situation where, your season's looking like it's over. You're down to your third string quarterback. We know what it is. Y'all got some uphill, tough challenges to go through. But at the same time, let's not act like in the beginning of the season that we knew we was going to take this division anyway. So I'm not going to let y'all come up here and try to, shrink our confidence talking about we shouldn't be feeling as confident as we feeling right now.
Ain't nobody say that.
Hey, Notion. All right. Just so we can get through this because we're gonna have another big fight.
Yeah.
Eagle fan, listen. Let's just talk about why we want to win it. Let's keep Dallas out the mouth for this one. Let's just say why we want to win it for this rest.
We want to win this division.
Hey,
look, we got to
hold
back to back.
Hold up, Notion.
Go ahead, bro.
Fresh. The Dallas Cowboy fans, they said why they wanted to lose it, but they never mentioned us. So let's mention why we want to win or lose it without mentioning them. Simple and plain, all right? They didn't mention us.
All right, so bottom line is, yes, we want to win this division. Hey, listen, Coach Doug P., when we won one of these, went on the podium and said this is going to be the new norm. So, hey, pretty much we've been on that quest. We won the division last year, went to the playoffs. I expect for that trend to continue this year. Again, like my guy RB said, I'm looking to see, hey, Carson needs that playoff experience. Our young players, our young talent need that experience. So absolutely, if we got the division glimpse straight in front of us, yes, we taking this division and we want to win it.
Can I just say one thing, Philly? It feels good, though, when you're saying, yes, we want to take this division because you know Carson Wentz is there and you feel good if your ass getting
all right.
It's not hating. It's not hating. It's facts.
Philly podcast. Philly podcast. Do you want to win a division?
Of course, yeah. Listen, it's about culture. I think one of the Cowboys fans said it best. You want to build culture, and I don't think having the mentality or having the expectation to go out and lose is building a good culture. I want my culture to be when the chips are down, You know, and I'm not talking about the Cowboys. This is no shade. I'm just saying on our end.
We got
When the chips
touchdowns.
are down, I want to see my team fight no matter what. I don't care if I'm the quarterback. I want to see the players out there playing. To Philly Notion's point, I want to see our guys get some experience. At the end of the day, and to RB's point, this is football. This is a sport. This is a professional athletic sport. You win, you lose, and if you're the Eagles, apparently you tie every now and then. But I want to see my team go out there and play. I don't want to have any of this, whatever, the season's over. I waited way too long for this COVID season. I'm not giving up yet. Until we're mathematically out of it, I'm going to be sitting here beating my chest and calling all of you and saying we are number one.
There you go. Now, Fresh, go ahead. Just tell us why you want to win.
No. I see Jay Tuck hand up. Go ahead. Let me hear what you got to say, bro.
I just want to say something real quick. So I had Philly Notion on my on the channel this summer, man. And what did I tell you, Philly Notion? What did I say to you guys? Philadelphia was never the measuring stick for this team. We wasn't focused on beating Philly. We could have did that with Jason Garrett. Our focus was moving on through the playoffs. And so the only reason we are having this conversation and feeling like the Dallas Cowboys might have to tank or they can't beat Philly is because our quarterback went down against New York. If he doesn't go down, it's a completely different scenario. We 40 ball you guys on Sunday Night Football easily.
I'm gonna let you go.
No, it's not easy. It's not easy.
It's easily.
It's not easy because it's not easy because before your quarterback, I heard he had one win.
Like, but how many points was he putting up? 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 How many?
What does point mean if you don't have a dub?
Because your defense is just as bad as ours.
Our defense is not as bad as yours.
So we just mentioned that our defense is getting healthier. I mentioned that earlier in the state, right? Our offense with a click of a switch is able to put up 30 to 40 points a night. We did that against,
and with a flick of a switch, y'all able to lose.
We did that against the Browns. We did that against Atlanta. As the only reason why we're even having a conversation about this game is because Dak is hurt. That's it.
J-Tuck. All I'm going to say is this. When you raise your hand, listen, I agree. Listen, Cowboys fans got to feel a sense of, is it really worth it without Dak? I understand it. I'm not going to give you the loser mentality because, listen, our quarterback went down when we were 13-3. So guess what? The winner mentality was built into us, and we were like this. Can he do it? Eagles got the Rocky statue for no reason. It's fight or don't stop fighting. So listen, we were 13-3. We were at week 6 when your guy went down. It's a difference from week 11 to week 6. It's a difference. We were number 1 in the NFC, but who also put us there? Again, shout out to number 11.
Two guys went down.
All right, listen. So look, here's the thing.
I'm playing quarterback.
Our whole cornerback group. All 3 of our cornerbacks were out, and you didn't score a touchdown. Think about that.
Yes,
the year that we won.
No. Sproles went down. Jason Peters went down. Carson Wentz went down. Our leader on special teams, what nobody talks about, but is very, very big. That's why it's a third of the stage. He went down. Man, it was injury evidence.
And when Wentz went down, y'all was shook.
We were shook.
Fresh.
It's Fresh turn. Fresh, tell me why you want to win a division, my guy.
Listen, man. I got a different take on. I know Mike, you ain't go yet, but I got a different take on y'all guys. Why I want to win a division. If you do not win a division, and I'm talking to the Philadelphia Eagles, somebody needs to be fired. Just facts. If you got your quarterback healthy through the rest of the season, I understand we got misship lines and this has been bad. The defense has its days, then they got good days and all that, and there's really no consistency and all that kind of stuff. But with everything that's going on, you have to win this division. Number 1, I need my quarterback to get more than 3 snaps before he gets a cheap shot. That's number 1. Number 2, I need the rest of my young players to get some playoff experience. Now, I'm not going to go there, and I'm not going to talk about. I'm not going to say nothing about Dallas. Y'all feel how y'all feel. Y'all don't want a division, or y'all don't want a division. Cool, we'll take it. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, like, I understand, quarterbacks going out, man, that's a hurt piece. We've been there. We know it. But at the same time, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I felt bad, but I had faith in my backup quarterback. And I understand you probably don't got no faith in Danucci. I wouldn't either. I never seen it.
Not Danucci.
You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't have no faith.
Yeah, but y'all missing the point.
I was just gonna say, Philly Fresh, that it's like when y'all had played with, it was what, McCown last year in the playoffs, right? It was McCown, right? It's just like if y'all had old ass McCown, who's almost 40 years old, as your third stringer, and he could have been your quarterback. Obviously Dalton will probably come back, but it would just be like you having something like that, and you like, okay, yeah, we can still win this division.
He almost won us a playoff game.
Hold up.
Almost don't count though, right?
I wasn't gonna say that.
I know you, Philly.
Yeah, I got Philly. You would have rolled with McCown for 8 games and been like, we gonna win this division.
No, but I'm saying he almost won. That's the difference.
Would you be talking like, oh, we got this. We got this. Let's do this.
Y'all
would you
crying
be
over a couple injuries like this never happened.
Hold on.
This is crying.
I don't care about none of the injuries except
let me finish my take.
Go ahead.
All right. Let me finish my take real fast. Like I said, yeah, I want to win this division. You have to. Like that's how I look at it. Like with everything that's going on, the Washington football team, they're not good. The Giants are not good. Dallas is hurt. You have to win this division, or somebody needs to be fired. That's number one. Number two, before I let Philly Mike take it, what the hell is going on?
Good RB.
I'm looking at RB.
Yo, you want me to go with using his burner account? That's what I'm doing.
Hey, real fast though. I understand, we rivals, y'all, and I'm talking to everybody in the chat. Be respectful though, man. Please, like you want to say your ish and all that. That's cool, but at the same time, don't disrespect these people that we bring in on these platforms. Don't call them out their name. None of that. That ain't cool, man. So I just wanted to say that. Go ahead, y'all.
No, I agree. Now, let me get my last take. My last take's not going to be that long, but yeah, chat. Listen, you can say the Cowboys stink, but these guys don't stink. These guys, listen. First of all, I don't bring again enemy in the sports world. But I mess with these guys. These guys show a sign of respect. Like, look, I don't really know the guys on the bottom, Big Game James and Spoonie, but just from hearing them talk,
we cool.
Yeah.
Listen, no. You invited to the barbecue.
Listen, bro. I do not respect a fan that's not going to ride or die for their team. So listen, that's what I'm saying. We can always get in hot debates. I respect everyone here. I know Jay Tuck, Sid, and Cowboys fan talk, but I'm just meeting Big Game James and Spoonie. But I respect your gangster. I subbed to Big Game James. I'm going to sub to Spoonie so I can actually watch your videos.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's the thing, though. At the end of the day, I don't know how you guys feel about other people on here, but Jay Tuck and Cowboys Fan Talk posts actual videos of 10 minutes one. Jay Tuck be going for an hour, so I only can catch 15 minutes of it. But what I'm saying is this. I listen to your videos for 2 reasons. One, I want to see what y'all got to say, but I'll also respect your gangster. Simple and plain. You know what I mean? But sometimes I don't comment because who am I to comment unless he says something that triggered me and I want to throw some shade all over at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But look, my comments are never that bad. As Cowboys Fan Talk, it's all about some. Are you really saying that?
We go back and forth.
Look, we all grind.
Philly always comes in to talk some trash on my channel, man. All the time.
Know. But it's love.
It's love. And I know it.
Hey,
I do the same thing.
You guys. Just what he's saying, because I met Philly through because he was coming in my feed, coming on all that trash talk. But I had my mods that were feeling some kind of way, always blocking him and timing him out. And I'm like, stop doing that, dog. Like I don't mind. Like I said, I love people coming in trash talking.
I like the trash talk.
Notion being y'all Jones more than he being ours.
He's always up in there running that. Yeah, but at the end of the day, like I said, I don't like when my mods block other people or block Philly fans. I don't like that because at the end of the day, if you keep blocking what the opposition say, you soft, and we ain't doing that over here. We ain't soft over here. Let them talk. We having fun. This is all fun. This ain't serious. We ain't fighting each other. This is fun.
We probably showing more fight. We probably showing more fight tonight than they're gonna show Sunday night.
Probably. We probably fight more than our Cowboys do right now.
So let me get my take in real quick. But like again, shout out to the panel, and I'm gonna watch you guys a little bit and all that stuff. And I agree 100% with Big Game James says. It's all love at the end of the day. Listen, we look at the same way we're talking about it here, but we keeping it funky with sports. But here's the reason why I want to win a division. Number one, Carson Wentz has played in his 4 years some high quality football, some low quality football. I still honestly believe he's our guy. And with that being said, he's been unlucky with injuries. The ACL, we all know that's a legit injury. When you come back as fast as he did, somehow his back got messed up. We all know you lean on one bone, the other bone gets a little bit soft. It is what it is. So my thing is this. The dude played 16 games when every single person in the world, I'm not just talking Cowboy fans, I'm talking all 31 were saying he's not going to stay healthy. He did. And then a crown to the back of the head took him out 3 snaps in. Josh McCown played tough. He played with a torn hamstring. My God, 40 years old with a torn hamstring. Anyways, I need 11 to get that experience. I need my young guys to get that experience. And as Philly Fresh says, there's question marks in this coaching staff, whether it be Doug Peterson, whether it be Jim Schwartz. There's questions that I got to see. Listen, y'all want us a Super Bowl. All right. But is it stale? Mike McCarthy won a Super Bowl. Can he do it again? And I'm not yelling at you guys. I'm saying, can Doug Peterson do it again? And I'm seeing stuff week by week where I'm like, all right, the play call's looking nice. And then I'm like, huh? What? Really? So I got to know what's going to be good, but I would still like to do it in a winning asset. If I get pick 22 or pick 16, yes, there's some different players in that. But at the end of the day, Isaiah Simmons on the Cardinals picked top 10. He got like 10 snaps on the season. Like, well, I don't understand why. But all I'm saying is this. I want to see coaching 11. And at the end of the day, we do this. And when we come on here, it's easier when you can do this. We won a division.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah, but listen, let's all be honest. An off season as a division champ, no matter how bad it is, makes it more. Look at Philly 500. And shout out to Philly 500. All Eagle fans respect him. I know some of you Cowboys fans watch him. He gets to hold the belt. That's all that matters. At the end of what I'm saying, we're going to go a long time with no football. And it's either we hold the belt or I hold this.
Hey, look.
We're going to give you an asterisk.
Quick question.
We give you an asterisk.
So let me ask y'all this. Let's flip the table. Tell me why y'all team won't win on Sunday.
Oh, okay. There we go. Let's start. We're gonna go Eagle, Cowboy, Eagle, Cowboy, Eagle, Cowboy, and we're gonna say if we lose, this is why. There we go.
Right, I'll kick this one off, Mike. I got you. So if we are to lose this game, I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of this is gonna be on, of course, probably our offensive play calling. If we don't see, the creativeness from Doug this game, just look. We've been seeing a lot of stale play calling from our coach at times. A lot of this stuff that, ain't been really skill suited to Wentz's skill set, such as him dropping back so much, him getting pass happy. If Doug can't call, creative game plan, or if he's not running the ball enough, if he's forcing things, we come out looking stale and stagnant like we did last game in the first half. Hey, y'all can sneak in there and hold into this game and somehow, hey, look. Pull it off somehow at the end. I do think a lot of it, if we are going to lose, it's going to come down to how we're scripting these offensive plays and what we're running against y'all.
All right, so Cowboy fan, we're going to go with Sid. If you guys were somehow lose this game, how would it happen? Well, how would it happen?
You know how it would happen.
If our defense doesn't step up, if our offensive line doesn't give Ben DiNucci, say his name, J-Tuck.
Nucci Man
doesn't give Nucci Man time to get that ball out. We're in trouble. And if we can't get the running game going, that's my opinion.
All right. Philly take with RB. If for some reason we lose this game, why would we lose it?
Three things. Number one, I've been, explicitly calling out Doug Peterson's name, has not been doing a good enough job. Speaking on what Notion said, calling bonehead plays and bonehead situations, 2-point conversions, all that. Another reason, Jake Elliott, who I do think will be important in this game, especially early on. If he keeps missing field goals, that could be crucial. Number three thing is revolves around Ezekiel Elliott. I do fear Ezekiel Elliott just because he's always killed us. And if Jim Schwartz is not aggressive enough, that is the one thing that scares me every week. Jim Schwartz not being aggressive. If he does not send the house against Ben DiNucci and gives him time to throw, they have talented wide receivers. If they get it going, especially, in the slant game and all that stuff, and they get a rhythm together. And my last thing is Carson Wentz. There's no excuse for Carson Wentz to not come out and ball on his defense. Now, it has to be put in the right situation, but if Carson Wentz comes out and simply overthrowing guys, throwing it into the dirt, not making things happen, Carson Wentz's leadership has to show up in this game.
He's throwing 2 picks, by the way.
Here we go. Hey, now we're gonna go.
The Dallas defense that has 1 pick this entire year.
Hey. It's true.
Right.
All right, Spoonie. If for some reason you guys lose this game, tell me how you do it.
It's going to be the Eagles blitz versus the Cowboys offensive line. If we don't hold up to let Ben deliver the pass to our great receivers, or Zeke can't run the ball, then that's the main reason why we're going to lose this game.
Yep.
There you go. All right, let's go to Philly the podcast. If we lose this game, why are we going to lose it?
If we lose this game, it's hard to say. I feel like it'll be a bunch of different things, but I feel like if we lose this game, it's going to be mainly because of Jim Schwartz. And you guys know me.
I know you hate
15 videos on Schwartz. Yeah. So, but if we lose, it's going to be because, like they have said, our blitz isn't beating their offensive line. We aren't getting the pressure on DiNucci. If we lose, man, I'm trying to go viral like my boy Cowboy Fan Talk did when they lost. That's gonna be my goal. So. But yeah,
hey,
you
can always break out the. It's my quarterback, man.
Exactly.
No, I'm just kidding. But hey, all right. So go ahead, Cowboys Fan Talk. If you guys lose, why are you guys gonna lose?
All right, I'm gonna go football technical on this one. The main reason we would lose this game is if we don't go out there and tackle. I don't know if y'all been noticing how horrible Dallas has been tackling, and I'm talking about every level, starting from the D line on back. So if we don't start doing our responsibilities as far as with our front four and our linebackers, we ain't gonna have a shot. Because last week it wasn't that Washington was just bombs over Baghdad, as Philly Fresh said. It was just a methodical 7-5-7 because we couldn't tackle nobody. So if we don't come out there and tackle Boston Scott, who's gonna get the ball, we're gonna lose this game. Period. We gotta establish dominance up front, or we ain't got a shot.
All right, and so I'm gonna ask my guy Philly Fresh, but I've been wanting to say this the whole stream. I like that Price is Right, Mike. Though it sounds legit, though. You know what I mean? The little Price is Right, Mike. You know what I mean? It's like Bob, I'll take 700.
You gotta hit Amazon one time for the street.
Nah, but Philly Fresh. If the Eagles lose this game, what happened?
3 things: hell froze over, a zombie apocalypse, or a COVID outbreak.
This guy kills me.
No. But in all seriousness, man, I had to bring some laughter to the. I had to bring some laughter to the joint, man. But in all seriousness, it's any given Sunday. I never think that you can't lose a game no. I gotta go with Jim Schwartz. Like, in all seriousness, if he doesn't dial up the right blitzes, I'm not saying put the heat on him all the time, but make him feel you from the rip. Pause. But make the blitz get there from the rip. And another reason is turnovers. Turnovers, man. This team get averages 1 or 2 turnovers a game. Let's just be facts. Let's speak facts. but we're going against a team that does not draw turnovers. But a lot of the turnovers that we cause are unafflicted wounds. You know what I mean? So we got to make sure that we got to take care of this football, man. And I don't want Carson Wentz to go out and this is my last one. Carson Wentz doesn't have to go out there and be He-Man. You know, I said this in my video that I just posted, like right before we went live. He don't got to be He-Man. Like just sit there and give and whatever the defense gives you, take it. You don't got everything on. I know I keep saying bombs over Baghdad. I keep saying that, but at the same time, I don't want Carson Wentz to try to make what I say possible. You know what I mean? I need him. Whatever they give you, man, take it, because let's keep it funky, man. Let's keep it funky like gym socks. This defense is not good, so you got to make sure that whatever they give you, you take it, man. Go ahead.
All right, the last Cowboy guy representing on why would you lose? If you lose, why would you lose? Big Game James.
I'm gonna say Kellen Moore, Mike Nolan. These guys have been on the forefront. And see, here's the thing: Kellen Moore has been on blast pretty much this whole year. I don't hate on Kellen Moore, but this is a game to me that if he doesn't call a good game, because this is what we're going to be looking for in this game in particular. You got a makeshift offensive line. Now you got a 7th round quarterback. Please don't come out here with these first down Zeke, second down Zeke, up the middle, off tackle. If you come out here being basic like that, that's going to lose this damn game. Please call something very creative. And I'm not saying he hasn't called it creative before, but him and Mike Nolan, y'all have to be creative in this game. You're going against a very strong defensive front that's going to attack. They know our weaknesses. And if you're still starting a Terrence Steele out there, you better call some good plays, because Brandon Graham's on that damn side licking his chops. You get what I'm saying? So I need to see if these guys call another basic game and play it close to the vest, we're going to get blown the hell out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, and so it's my turn, and I'm going to keep it real simple, because the way we keep ourselves out these games is we're not at the elite level of turning the ball over as a team like the Cowboys, because it's not just your quarterback. Zeke fumbles in a bunch, but the Carson Wentz has been a fumbler and pick machine early in the game, and even when he has his good games, he still throws a pick, which gives teams life. Listen, we had the Giants right where we wanted to, running them through an end zone pick. Can't do that. So the Eagles lose this game if we turn the ball over 3 times. It's going to give you guys life, no matter what. We could be beating you guys 10-0, feeling good, and then throw a turnover inside of 20. It might be a defensive score, which I know you're like, wow, we never did that. We don't do that, but something like that gets you back in the game. It gets that guy, Ben DiNucci, just a little bit of confidence. And at the end of the day, these are all professional athletes. This is the thing. You're not asking Ben DiNucci to be Tom Brady. You're not asking him to be a franchise guy for the next 10 years. You're just saying, hey, do you got it in you for an hour? Do you got it in you for an hour? And with your weapons, and that's the biggest thing. Besides your offensive line, your weapons are hungry and healthy. And you got guys like CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup coming off games where they drop balls. Against the Cardinals, Gallup dropped the ball for a touchdown. CeeDee Lamb dropped. So these guys don't drop normally. And they're like, you know what? I'm going to put this on me. So, again, there's nothing to get guys back in the groove than a rival game. So, listen, the locker room can look like a battle royal. But then you see the Eagles, and you're like, you know what? Hey, stop fighting each other. You know what I mean? So I hope that don't happen. And if we lose, it's 2 things: turnovers and underestimating a division rival.
Hey, Mike.
Can I go? Because you didn't ask me.
Mike.
This is my question. You didn't ask me.
Let's talk.
No, it's cool. I was just going to say, though, this is the reason everyone watching the show right now, you need to follow Dallas Cowboys YouTubers and also Philadelphia Eagles YouTubers, because we are the pulse of the community. And, I hear RB trying to talk, man, and I had no idea that y'all were disgruntled with Doug Peterson. But you never get that watching ESPN. So for me personally, I'll probably, separate myself from a lot of Cowboys people here. I think it's on Mike McCarthy. If you guys caught my show last, Monday, I'm not a fan of Mike McCarthy. So I feel like if we lose this game, the responsibility is going to fall on Mike McCarthy. I feel like right now he has to come out and make adjustments. He has to know what he has with his roster and put them in the proper place to actually make decisions and actually win this ball game. Now, how the Dallas Cowboys lose this game? We continue the same trend we've been on: miscommunications on defense, lack of protecting the football, special teams is still an issue with us, and coaching decisions, making the right choice. So I feel like there's a lot of things that the Dallas Cowboys need to clean up, but hopefully Mike McCarthy and the staff can actually pick up from what we did from last week and correct those issues and start to move forward. But I feel like what Big Game James said, it's a rivalry game. And we all know we play sports or different things like that. You tend to play hard against people you just don't like. You know, I play Madden sometimes, and it's cool when I'm playing against somebody who's a casual friend. But when you start chirping at me, no, let's go. Let's go. Let me sit up in my chair a little bit. And
hey, the perfect example is when you slap box your boy back in the day. No grown man slap boxing.
Right.
15 years old, you slap boxing, and somebody catch you a little high. You're like, oh really?
Right.
Oh really?
Are we punching now? All right, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if anything, and that's why I'm kind of hopeful about this game. If anything can light a fire amongst this Dallas Cowboys team, it has to be this game. If not, then let's get the draft tape rolling, man. So
I got a suggestion, Mike. I know we've been rolling for like 2 hours. I say you let everybody get a minute or whatever, a minute or 2 minutes of just unadulterated trash talk. I know we've been on our kumbaya for like the last 30 minutes, and we just whoever want to kick it off. I want RB to kick it off because he came with some heat today.
Yeah, he did. I like RB.
Just talk.
I like all y'all.
Talk your ish. Nobody jump in. Nobody jump in because
intellectually.
you're gonna get your chance. Let everybody do their thing.
So yeah, real quick. RB gonna start off. And listen, we all gotta bite tongues because things are gonna be said. Hey, listen, we do got young guys in here, so we can, you know, the regular curse words is cool, but not like the real.
Yeah, no OD. Just do your thing.
Don't crap on the team. But listen, again, one of the biggest reasons why I kept my mouth tight is because I'm the moderator. It's on my channel. Like I'm trying to control, but hey,
you did a great job, bro. You did a great job.
Hold up. We're 2 hours and 15 minutes after this 1 minute a piece trash talk session. We're gonna say our goodbyes, and it's night.
That's a bet.
All right. So we're gonna start with the legendary Philly take with RB.
Let's go, bro.
RBX.
Look, man, at the end of the day, whoever comes out on top of this game will have the bragging rights for the week. But at the end of the day, the Dallas Cowboys are atrocious. They've made me laugh every single week this year. So have the Eagles, so the Giants, so the Redskins. But the Cowboys make it even that much sweeter. The Cowboys, they have not been to the conference championship since '95. I know it's, a term that's always used, but guess what? I wasn't even born yet. I wasn't even on this planet the last time the Cowboys made that far. The best team in Dallas is the Dallas Stars, the hockey team. The hockey team. Look, the Cowboys are terrible. I wish them the best when they come back, but I don't want to hear you guys bottom out. Every single Cowboys YouTuber up here was probably talking at the beginning of the year saying, we're going to win this division. We're going to do it. And just because some things happen now, I don't want to hear that. Keep that energy. The Philadelphia Eagles are coming. We will be the first to represent the NFC East back-to-back years since 2004. At the end of the day, the Dallas Cowboys stink, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
All right, so now we're gonna go just so it's not all bashing. We're gonna go Eagle, Cowboy. Do we got a volunteer?
I can jump right in it. I can go ahead. I got 2 minutes? All right, so I'm probably I may be the oldest on this panel because I'm real old school. I'm near the 50-year age, so I've seen a lot.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to me. You feel me? So I've been there. So yeah, it's bad right now. But at the end of the day, from an old schooler coming into the new school, we own y'all. We always will own y'all. We 71, y'all 43. We got more championships. We got more appearances. We beat y'all more times in the playoffs. And guess what? We're going to beat you this Sunday. You know why? Because we hate y'all. We don't like y'all. And the reason why we hate y'all is because y'all some jealous, like, sisters. Y'all the jealous person. Y'all the jealous girlfriend or something that you're the girl that ain't really pretty and you're jealous of the pretty girl. So you always want to put her down and always want to dog her. That's what y'all want to be. Y'all want to be like us. Because when, like Jay Tuck said, when we start the season, we never talk about Philly, but we are always in your mouths. 24/7. So that tells me that's jealousy because you want to be like us. You want to have what we have, but you ain't going to get it. You're never going to get it. Like that song said, you're never going to get it. Y'all never going to get it. You understand? Never, ever going to get it. And you ain't going to get it this Sunday. And when you lose, Philly Notion, you the first one I'm coming to get. And I'm going to Central Row. I'm going to enter with RB because I like his intellectual side, but I'm going to get you, RB. You going to get it, big dog. I'm really going to get you. And I'm going to say to Philly Fresh, Nucci.
All right. Hey, listen. Hey, the one thing I got to say is this before we get the next Eagle guy on. Shout out to you, the big 5-0 or plus. And
no, I ain't 5-0 yet. I'm 4-8, but it's close.
You try to scale yourself up to there.
Yeah, I might as well scale it. It's there.
I ain't got to go. But listen, and one of my biggest things is when a Cowboy fan comes at me, the first thing I ask is, how old are you? Because if you didn't see it, stop talking about it. But hey, respect your gangster, my guy. So let's go to the next Eagle. Do we got a volunteer?
Hey, no, you already know I'm gonna take this one, man. I gotta go. You already know. I've been saving this all off season. So let's go burn this thing up, gang. Hey, y'all already know. Listen, hey, all that energy y'all was bringing in the off season. Listen, we ain't gonna act again like this is some kind of. We gonna hold some kind of pity party now for Dallas and all that. Look, I know and I understand there's a lot of different generational groups up here. You know, some people that definitely, you know, hey, it is what it is. Let's go put it out there. Ain't none of y'all seen no kind of Dallas content creators reporting on any type of Dallas Super Bowls. I can guarantee, hey, there's been some Eagle content creators reporting when we was getting one of these. Guarantee that. So let's go and put the clear air out there. It is what it is. The Eagles is now taking over. Y'all can act like y'all had y'all glory days, you know, back when it was 95 and all that nonsense. Nah, listen, we 20 years plus past that. So let's go and act like we know who's taking this division over. Y'all the newspaper champs, because y'all had to wait until the newspaper came out just to go ahead and get the update. So, hey, while y'all over there, of course, crying about y'all want to give up the division and it's over for y'all, we'll gladly take that on our quest to get another one of these. So y'all know what it is. I expect to see all of y'all up in my feed as soon as we drop y'all off Sunday night. All right, please believe I'm going to be paying my visits too. So go ahead and expect it now, gang. Y'all know what it is.
All right.
Somebody get him.
hey, big game days. Hey, listen, I appreciate the love. Listen, it's what we do. But do you want me to pick, or do we got to volunteer for the Cowboys?
Somebody jump in the ring.
I volunteer. You know, Eagles fans here, all love, no disrespect, but you know, you guys talk a lot of crap. The same crap that when horses walk on Philadelphia Eagles Street, y'all eat that. That's the much crap you guys are talking right now. Let me explain this here. You guys tied the New York Jets for winning one championship. The last time the Jets won a championship, Little House on the Prairie was the hottest show on TV. We own a decade of sports. We could be a 5-11 team and still own the ratings. The NFL needs us. The NFL don't need you. As a matter of fact, I was crying when the Arizona Cardinals was released from my division because I would say, don't release them. At least they beat us in the playoff with Jake Plummer. Who are you guys? Who are you? Nobodies. And matter of fact, y'all don't never keep the same energy because everything you telling about us about wanted to lose. Y'all was crying the same way when Chip Kelly was taking over. Matter of fact, making all Eagles players urinating every hour. I don't know what was going on. Maybe it was the horse maneuver. Who knows? I understand this. If we don't win the division, that's fine. But me conversating and y'all sharing this love with us. Oh, this is my championship this Sunday. To beat y'all with CeeDee Lamb, the guy y'all wanted to draft. Maybe Jalen Hurts get in the game. The guy I didn't want to draft. I'm gonna love it. Oh, here's the thing, Eagles fans. Don't follow me on Twitter if you can't take the heat because when I brings it, you burn.
Okay, dokie. Listen, if we're gonna go back to old times, let's okie dokie. My mom said it. My mom is she's not around no more. Shout out to my mother, but was old and okie dokie. We're gonna go old times, so we got it. Anyways, who's next on the Philly side?
I'll take this real quick, and we'll save the best two for last. You know, as far as the Eagles go, I'll let y'all take the last one. But check it, man. The Cowboys are one of the funniest franchises, and y'all fans are probably the funniest fans in the whole NFL, man. Y'all get a couple of stitches, y'all get a boo-boo, and look at y'all waving the white flag. I love it. I love it. Y'all want to see our quarterback hurt so bad. But guess what? The only thing that's going to be hurt this Sunday is going to be y'all feelings. Again, because y'all seem salty today. But either way, we gonna demolish y'all. We gonna take this division. It's not gonna even be close. And I'm looking forward to it. I don't even want to talk too much trash because just saying the Cowboys name that's enough trash to be talking. So I appreciate that y'all came on here. Y'all showed face, but it's time to go back under that rock, y'all, because it's not gonna look good for y'all.
You don't believe nothing you said.
I believe everything.
No, you don't.
I screenshot.
No, you don't.
I wrote it on my tab.
No, you don't. You don't believe nothing you said. You was stuttering. You was taking pauses. You don't believe nothing you said.
Who we got going
Listen,
in Dallas World?
All right, listen. You guys, Philly, we had a rundown last time. You know that. We talked about this at the beginning of the year. You guys right now, the only thing that's saving you guys, that might save you guys, is the fact that Dak's not playing. Because if Dak was there this Sunday, he'd be throwing 500 yards on y'all. Over 500 yards. Easy. Easy. So just keep that in mind, all right? You guys, we've met you guys the last 5 times. We beat you guys 4-1. How long did it take you guys to win the Super Bowl? How long? I was alive. I'm actually right behind Big Game James. I'm 40. I'll be 47 in 2 weeks. So I was alive when the Dallas Cowboys won Super Bowls. So let me tell you, it took you guys ages to even get close to where we are. So with that being said, we're definitely going to come and get this W Sunday. Zeke is going to come and tear. Oh, I'm telling you, over 100 yards on y'all. Keep that in mind. And let Ben Nucci train, however J-Tug says it. Let him get started. You better hope he doesn't get started, because if he gets started, it's over. Big games, J-Tug, Cowboys fans, Spoonie, we got this, right? So
100%.
let's go. I'll be back here Sunday night laughing with y'all because we're getting that W.
Hey, tell him too. Hey, he don't believe that.
I was about to say, hey James, you think he believe that? Do you think he believe that?
Yeah, let's ask J-Tug.
Hold up. My turn.
No, hold up. It's
like Skip Bella said, it's my turn. It's my turn.
My turn now.
My turn.
No, wait a minute. It's my turn.
Listen, man, let me tell you something.
You gotta beat the desk.
Go ahead, Philly Fresh. I'm waiting because I know you about to talk a bunch of shit.
I should let you go after Philly Fresh, James.
Hey man, yeah, I'm a slick talker. Hey, listen,
I
man,
know
let me tell you. Hey man, let me tell you something. I hate y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I hate the metallic. I hate the gray. I hate everything about y'all jerseys. I hate that stupid behind star. I hate y'all. And you know what I hate the most about Cowboys fans? Y'all want to talk about these rings, these ancient rings. They don't play they do not play your Super Bowls on ESPN. They play them on the History Channel. That's how old they are. Come on, man. Y'all need to stop it. Just stop it. It's coming to fruition that we are taking over. It's cool because it's crazy. Everybody say, you ain't got no ring. You ain't got no ring. We get a ring. Now what do y'all say? Oh, you only got one ring. You only got one ring. Well, you got to get one before you get 5. So what I'm saying is it's turning over to a new leaf. Y'all trash. Y'all suck. I hate y'all. I hate the way that y'all talk. I hate the way that y'all think y'all going to win the Super Bowl every year. I hate everything about y'all. I'm done.
Hey! You know what that remind me of? What's that movie?
And I said that with confidence, so you know I believe every last thing I said.
I believe the hate, but I know you don't believe y'all ain't good.
Wait,
y'all trash.
Wait, you just said you don't believe that we ain't good?
No,
You're right.
I said, I know he believe y'all know y'all terrible, and he's trying to pump himself up.
Dang, what you say? We got this on camera.
Yeah, your exact words.
Hey, I'm editing that. I'm putting the scrub on that edit.
Hey, Eagle fans in here, go ahead and screen record that. Send it to Philly Mike. My guy. He's like this.
He's like, I got you. I'm like, nah, that wasn't me.
All right, who next?
We
Who next? I
down.
gotta get up out of here, man.
We out in 5-10 minutes. We're down to CFT. Go ahead, my guy.
Look, it's real simple, man. I ain't gonna do the whole all-time record. Y'all know we got that. I ain't gonna do the last 5 years. Y'all know that's 4-1. I ain't gonna bring up all Carson Wentz fumbles. I ain't gonna bring up that he's last in completion percentage. All that stuff to get under y'all skin. I already know what's up. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I'm gonna leave all the Philly fans in the chat and all y'all with some homework. You know what I'm saying? Because when I need my Cowboys information, I don't go to Cowboys channels. I go to Eagles channels. Y'all do more research on my team than we do. And I
research for
appreciate it.
everybody though, man. Oh my bad.
I ain't gonna drop no names, but I done been to most of y'all channels. Y'all keep up with us well. Y'all know everything. I appreciate it. But look, I know one thing's for a fact. I know that y'all are nervous about Sunday because we playing with house money. We get blown out, it don't matter. I'm in the same space. I know if y'all lose that game, you think I was emotional like Carl Thomas last week?
Heads rolling.
Yo, if y'all lose that game, I'm gonna just leave it at that. I know every Philly person in the chat, all of y'all in the back of y'all mind, y'all like, man, if we lose it down,
please, I'll beg and please don't lose.
Wow, that's all I'm gonna leave y'all with because you know what? When y'all do lose, I want y'all to think of me and be like, I hate that.
Preach.
Now leave it like that. It's on you, Mike.
Go send us home, man. Mike, send us home.
And I'm gonna take it with this. I'm gonna go back to the social media world. Like I said, you know, the great thing about the Philadelphia Eagles is when we won the Super Bowl, I could just send a message out, and all my friends and all my family and and people who don't even know me who just rock with the Eagles were like, yeah, let's go. We family, we blood. When y'all guys won, y'all were just hitting people up on their beeper, like, please call me back. Tell you, listen. A lot of people
call back a payphone
with people, but some people watch them
Line
alone.
of the day. Line of the day.
We won instantly, world champs. You're like this. And none of my friends are out.
Line of the day. He's still, line of the day.
But hey, let's bring it back.
Billy, don't forget J Talk, man, because J Talk didn't talk yet.
Yeah, we ended with a cowboy.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
yeah, man. Let's go.
And that tells you right now we're beating y'all.
Hey, don't let us down.
We about to beat y'all down.
Let me finish. Hey, at the end of the day, I'm a man of my word. I'm gonna let Jay Tuck finish. But you set me up. You said I'm gonna let Mike finish it off. I just felt.
That's how you set up Sunday night.
Hey, he been so quiet and so he been in the like guy. I done forgot he was there. I ain't gonna say no. It's like no. I ain't know. I forgot he ain't go. Go ahead.
I'm actually the worst.
And I had some more, but again, I hit you with the beeper note. I'm gonna hit you with this.
You've been saving that since Monday.
He had that scripted. The first 15 plays, that's scripted.
Listen. Hey, we've been on here for 2 hours. We all had some scripted stuff we've been thinking about for the whole hour. Some stuff we were thinking about some stuff. But listen, it comes down to this. You know what I mean? Again, we hit the beeper note, but look, man, my one word to all Cowboys fans is like this. I always ask you when a Cowboys fan come at me, but when I'm at my job and I see the guy, I can tell he's older. I'm like, look, do you know why Mark Holmes' channel is the biggest channel? Because he's so old, he can tell all the young boys about the Super Bowls. Don't subscribe to the young
Mark Holmes,
content creators. You know why they don't? Because they're like this. If only I seen it too. So listen,
I seen it.
Hey,
he had a hard week.
Hey, so I'm gonna say shout out to Big Game James, shout out to Sid, and that's why Mark Holmes is closing on 30K or whatever he got. Because guess what? If you want to know dinosaur news, you go to Mark Holmes. Listen, if Philly take what RB was a Cowboy fan, he would just have to say, well, the only reason I know this is because not my dad, my grandfather told me.
I'm still trying to figure out how to use it.
Where you get that tape from? Where you get that tape from?
My great grandpa.
Hey, let's finish this. All right, listen, Fresh, you really screwed me because I was about to get it all home. And then I also had one more, but I forgot about it because you also know I've been sipping. J Tuck, You're the last man. Take us home.
Yeah, man, I'm kind of the worst person to close this out, man, because like y'all heard my show. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't got no problem with Philly fans. What did I say, y'all? I said I really just don't like Deshaun Jackson. So whether he's in Washington or Eagles, he just happens to be with y'all. But I will say this though.
All right, give him all the smoke.
I will say this though. You know, you talked about our Super Bowls being on VHS and whatnot, and our rings being old and gold or whatnot. At the end of the day, we keep your lights on, bro. We keep your lights on. You're a local team. I've been all around the world, and I've seen Dallas Cowboys fans across the world. Philadelphia Eagles are local. Now, I will say this. How many of y'all actually live in Philly?
Philly Fresh. I'm 15 minutes away from Philly.
Right?
Who live in Philly?
Look how local we are.
Philly Fresh, you live in Philly?
Yes, sir.
So local.
Right, so here at Philly Fresh, you hear it right now. When I get my quarterback next year, I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up to your stadium, and I'm gonna look you in your eye. And I want the same energy that you had last night. This night, I want this same energy when I get number 4 back. I'm gonna look you in your eye. So whatever your stadium's called, I'm pulling up.
You gonna pull up right in the
It's real easy to have confidence when we playing Ben DiNucci and our right tackles out and our left tackle.
What's his name?
Nucci May. But our right tackles out, our left tackles out. So you feeling real confident now. So 2021, when we come to Philly and I got Dak Prescott back and I got my O-line back, I'm pulling up. Cowboys win the game on Sunday night.
Hey, J-Tuck, also listen, and shout out to Philly Fresh for being the one guy in the city. But listen, if I put it in my GPS right now, I'm 55 minutes away. If you pull up, I'm on call.
Pulling up. What's y'all stadium called? We don't know. We don't know because y'all gotta have direct TV and all that stuff to watch y'all games and whatnot. You can see y'all local. So what's y'all stadium called? What's y'all stadium called?
No. Hold on.
Y'all local. Y'all only on Sunday Night Football because of us. Y'all play y'all on Sunday Night Football because of us. Because of us. Let's talk about it. Y'all local.
We just had 2 primetime games, bro.
J-Tuck.
This is our third.
Yeah, in Philly, like in Philly, y'all asses local.
This is our third primetime game in a row.
Pulling up.
J-Tuck.
Me and Dak Prescott pulling up.
J-Tuck. How many? Okay, we're at week 8. How many primetime games has the Dallas Cowboys played thus far this season?
Let me see. When I get Dak Prescott, I'm pulling up at y'all stadium, bro. I want to see all the same energy I saw in these boxes.
Hey, Mike, just like Michael Irvin said back in the day, you can love us or hate us, but you're going to tune in and you're going to turn in. So whether we win or whether we lose, you're still going to watch us, and that's what they still going to watch. They watching y'all ever. If y'all was doing fine, nobody ever lose. Nobody watching.
Hey, Mike, before you wrap it up, I don't want y'all to ever say that Zeke the engine ever again.
You're right. He's
no.
He's stop now because we're gonna go another hour.
Hey, Jay,
listen.
You're right, Jay.
I want to say 3 things. One,
We already seen that here.
we got 3 primetime games. Let me know what y'all got so far. So I guess they want to see us. Number 2, Ezekiel Elliott is the engine. He's the little engine that wish he could.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm gonna let you rock on that.
He ain't that same energy.
Hey, Jay, I got a question for you, bro. Look, so
I am, and I can't wait for you to pull up. I can't wait for you to pull up. I'm gonna have a nice handicap parking spot for you because that's still gonna be injured. Hey, he's not going to heal up yet.
If RB pull up, can I buy him a drink at least?
On the same injury.
Can I buy RB a drink? Can you drink if I pull up?
Hey, I'm there. I'm ready to
drink,
go.
Bro? Hey, you gonna get carded on me, bro?
Nah. I'm ready to go. Hey, look, listen to me, J Tuck. Hold up, because you're not gonna talk bad about our stadium, Lincoln Financial Field. You're gonna know that name real good next year. But hey, hold up, listen to me, right? Okay. How much was that scoreboard that Jerry Jones put in that new stadium?
About $500 million.
That's a scoreboard that he won't pay his franchise quarterback. That's all I gotta say.
The reason why he didn't pay his franchise quarterback because he's worth triple what Carson Wentz is worth.
Hey,
I gotta ask you guys a question.
What's the
You got to bring it back together, Mike.
We out in 5 minutes. We out in 5 minutes.
I am pulling. I'm pulling.
last thing I'm saying.
I am pulling up
Jay
to
Tuck.
Lincoln
Jay Tuck.
Financial next year with my quarterback, and I want to look you all in your eyes.
What is this thing? America's
Warm it up,
team?
though.
Hold up.
Man.
America's what?
Look,
Warm it up,
Philly,
though.
hey,
Hold up.
just like Jay Tuck said.
Hold up.
Green, check.
Hold up.
Bell, check.
Warm it up, bro.
That's a try.
Yo, why y'all keep doing that, man? Stop doing that.
Hold
man.
up.
Hey. Please take what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Hold up. This is the last thing I'm saying. Look, and y'all got it. Look, America's, what's the statement? America's team? No, it's America's dream. Because y'all keep on dreaming that you're going to be relevant, but in fact,
We are relevant.
Like I said,
we're very relevant.
I think America's team is an understatement. Like I said, I was in Thailand and I saw Thai people walk around with
dream.
and you know
America's dream.
Hold on. Wait. Tuck just said something. He was in Thailand and he saw Dallas Cowboy stuff. You know why? Because people got rid of it.
Come on,
They get the
dog.
second place stuff.
Now you know damn well on the sports market, Philadelphia Eagles jerseys ain't going for shit.
Right.
Hey,
Stop it. Stop it.
Just
We
because
can
you
like
like
I mean, listen.
You
Eagles
talk about our
fans,
fans though, y'all. You talk about our fans.
trash.
You said our fans. Yeah,
we both got trash fans. We both got trash fans.
I will say
Right.
Cowboys fans are over the top, y'all. I will say,
need to
but
see the
y'all
odds,
Philly
yo.
fans are the most annoying
Y'all need to go see the
fans
odds.
out there. The most
It's annoying.
Most
It's
annoying.
annoying when we
Ask any
spend
other
flex
fan.
fee. That's what it
That's
is.
not bad.
It's annoying when we tell you
Philly
facts.
friends,
Y'all got
the
mad.
fact is that you keep
only
living
lie
off
for
of
us that we ain't win a
2019.
Super Bowl.
The fact is you keep living off of 2019 and we playing with
You live
games
off
up
of
to practice
95.
squad. We playing games up to practice squad. We have beat you 4 straight times before that. No hush. We have a 12-9 record against
Yo, listen.
Who got a jail cell in the stadium?
12-9.
Came out.
Why keep blowing that VHS tape?
Lincoln Finance. You don't know what to do with that VHS.
With Jason Garrett.
I don't know what to do with it.
Garrett.
Listen.
Garrett was with y'all.
Hold up.
Oh,
Listen,
wow, yo.
for the last 5 minutes, I don't know what anybody said, but all I can say is
pulling up.
out. So we're all going to say our goodbyes. But listen, you know what just happened here?
History.
We must do some type. It might not be the big 10 by 10, but we all found. Listen, I knew Cowboys fan talk and Jay Tuck and said, I just met Big Game James and Spoonie. Shout out to you guys. And I know you guys just met other Eagle content creators. So listen, bro, we play each other 2 times a year for the rest of our lives. You know what I'm saying? So we just met people who can collab. You guys can break down. If you got a bone to pick with one of these guys.
Oh, we kicking. I already know who I'm coming after.
I'm ready.
I'm coming after Philly Fresh and RB. Them is my guys.
Hey.
Philly Notion, he already getting a bit. He already know. But Philly Fresh and RB, I like y'all. Yeah, I'm coming after y'all too.
All right. And here's the thing. Again.
Hey man, whenever man, I want all the smoke. Who can
I
lounge?
love it. I'm gonna give you the smoke. I'm gonna give you the
I want
smoke.
all of anybody know.
Right, Mike.
You ask anybody in this chat, I give it out, man.
I know you
Give it
do.
out,
That's
man.
why we going at it.
Hey,
all right, anytime.
Hey, hold on.
Anytime,
Whose man is Jalen Williams? Can y'all vouch for this dude? He's
That's
gonna give me my money.
guy. Yeah.
Can you
he's
give
a
me
good
my
dude.
money?
Good dude.
Hey,
Jalen
listen.
Williams with that bread.
Oh,
Yo,
where you
hold
got
up. I'm gonna vouch for him. Hold up. Listen, you see that little thing next to his $2 chat? He's a channel member. Like he's been with me.
So why is he betting 500 and only donating 200? But hey, if y'all can vouch for him, we can talk then. We can
Hey,
talk.
listen.
As long as you run me back my thousand, fam.
He'd have been on our pregame before.
Yeah, listen.
He'd have been on our pregame before.
Listen. Again,
that money talk don't work. That money talk might work for other Cowboys careers, but it don't work for me.
We built some enemy/friendship things in this stream. Now look, my guy Big Game James. Again, listen. I'm a different type of animal if I'm not trying my best to keep the peace, because at the end of the day, you know, I got people coming to my channel like, And again, they're like, is this Trump and Biden?
Hey, I love it. Hey, I like it. I'm coming for you too. I got all y'all in a round robin.
Listen, I respect that. Listen, and shout out. We still got 200 people in here.
Yeah, it was a great show. Great show.
Listen, we had 300 people in here for the most of the stream. There was a lot of yelling. There was some good actual football talk, but then there was also some. Listen, when a Cowboy scores a first down or an Eagle scores a first down, it's clean. But what happens? There's a scruffle. The people get tight. The same way the players get tight. We talk nice. Somebody gets a first down on us. We ready to get in their face. You know what I mean? This is what we do as a rivalry.
We coming back for the next game?
Huh?
We gonna do this again for the next game?
We don't do it. We don't run. We don't run.
So listen. Big Game James, Cowboys fan talk. Spoonie said, y'all let us know whose channel.
And we keeping that check. Listen, we keeping that check because I'm going to be in it during the game talking heavy. We got to
cool.
check.
I'm
gonna be on there talking heavy, just so y'all know.
Let's go. I'm gonna be super heavy with it too, big dog. I'm gonna just say, hey.
Listen, we done. Listen, my
No, but in all seriousness, man, the end is drawn. I appreciate everybody that came on this drawing. Like I said earlier, a lot of people don't be wanting to do things like this. They feel as though they get exposed, they ain't got the knowledge, and they just get up there and start talking this, and they don't know what they talking about. So I appreciate every last one of y'all coming through, man. Seriously.
Right, yeah. A lot of y'all, man, y'all don't understand what it takes to put this together, man. Philly Mike, man, I appreciate you, bro. Like, we talk, outside of this, like I said, and it's cool to see that we can be rivals but still be homeboys, man. It's all football at the end of the day. None of us getting paid for none of this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's all right.
How we ended it.
I get paid.
Yeah, I get paid.
I mean, not like the players, though.
I get paid.
We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that.
We're gonna end it on Gucci Danucci on 3.
I know.
Gucci Danucci on 3.
We're gonna start with Spoonie. Again, say your channel name, say how long you've been in the business, and say if you want to say how many subscribers you got and what you're trying to get for it, it's up to you. The two things you got to say is your name and how long you've been here. If you want to talk about the subscriber count, it's up to you. Go ahead, let everybody know.
J-Tuck got a burner up in here now. I'm not the only one.
I got no burner.
Look at the comment. Is that you?
Who?
No, that's him.
That's me. That's me. I'm pulling. I am pulling up.
Hey, Doug, since you posted that, you go first.
Go first. Look, Spoonie, start with you. Tell them your name, where to find you, and if you want, your name and how long you've been doing this, and if you want,
just come getting the ending thing, like you got however you end it. Come on, man, like let's get out of here. I'm trying to get out of here.
You can follow me at Spoonie881 on Twitter. I'm gonna line myself with my Star Gang podcast with BJ Nix and Miss Mary Ella. We've been in for almost 2 years right now. Been doing this as far as podcasts, we're doing it for about 10 years. But as far as Star Gang Podcast, been with them for 2 years, and you can find us on YouTube channel, Star Gang Podcast, or you go to Facebook.
There it is.
All right, go ahead, Sid.
Yeah, man, it's your boy Sid, and man, definitely check me out on Dallas Cowboys, the number 4 life. Definitely go check out my YouTube channel. Click that subscribe button. I do a lot of collaborations. J-Tuck is my partner in crime. We definitely do a lot of stuff together. Check me out on Twitter, Sid DC for life. Guys, like I said before, thanks for being. We had over 300 people watching our video today. Definitely thank you to those fans. Check us out. Subscribe to our channels because we do this for the love of our team, man. So big shout out to my boys, Big Game James, J-Tuck, Spoonie, Philly Notion. You know I got your back, bro. Cowboys Fan Talk, and everybody else in here. Thanks for having me on, man. Definitely check me out. And guys, you're gonna lose this Sunday. Keep that in mind.
Here we go. No. Go ahead, J-Tuck.
Yeah, it's your boy J-Tuck, Cowboys Up, man. Like I said, I appreciate you guys for bringing me on, man. Cowboys fans only on YouTube. Comment, like, subscribe somewhere down there. Also go to cowboysfansonly.com and get your merch. I know a lot of people's been hitting me up about that. And follow me on Twitter, y'all, at JTuck151. I appreciate you bringing me on Philly Talk Podcast, man. Philly Notion, man. You know you guys are my guy. I think I found some more friends, man. So it's all love, like I said, at the end of the day, man. So just keep us subscribed because this is the culture, man. We're the pulse of the culture, that ESPN shit, that, you know what I'm saying, that Skip and Shannon, they don't know what's going on. We know what's going on. We know what's going on with our teams, man. So go ahead and comment, subscribe to all these guys right here and show your appreciation. And I got Cowboys winning on Sunday. I'm pulling up. Peace.
All right, CFT.
All right, it's on me. It's Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk. Y'all can search Cowboys Fan Talk on YouTube, Cowboys_Fan Talk on Twitter. I've been in the game since July? So about 4 months. Recently hit 1,000 because I went viral because I was mad because we took that L last week. But we ain't gonna talk about that. I appreciate you having me on, Mike. I watch a lot of y'all channels already, and I ain't never seen a stream with this many people. I gotta give Mike props for moderating because I don't even know how you did that. But yeah, man, I hope we can come back and do this on the next game. It don't matter what the record is. I come back and talk some trash with y'all any day.
Hey, shout out to you. And let me just give respect to CFT. I found him in an early stage. I said, man, I love his energy. And yeah, shout out to his almost 10K viral video. And again, Eagle fans, I suggest you watch him, especially him. Listen, J Tuck and Sid are great guys, but they do a lot of, what do you call it? Podcast streams. They're great though. Go at them, get at them. Is all good. But this guy will give you a 10-minute video of man, oh man, oh man. So he talks facts. He was still rep his team, but his last video, I almost cried as an Eagle fan. Go ahead, BGJ.
Hey, real fast for you go. Is it just me? Or is Mike slurring a little bit, y'all?
He's depending on the teaser.
Look how much. That's all shots I got.
All right, go ahead, bro. My bad. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you good. You good. Big game, James. Go ahead. What? You said before you.
No, Big Game James, let them know where you at and what you doing.
Big Game James. Been doing this for about 3 years. Went to media school. Hopped in the game right after media school. Created the Silver and Blue Nation. We got Silver and Blue Nation between my Silver and Blue Nation, my Big Game James on Facebook. That's where I go heavy as well. Got about 89,000 followers. So if any Cowboys people in here, follow me on Facebook. Building up the channel. Started really going hard on my YouTube about a year ago, up to about 4.5K. Want to continue to keep it growing. I just want to say I appreciate you, Mike, for bringing me on Philly Notion. Brought it to me. Me and him had talked about how we wanted to get at it with each other. So I appreciate I thought it was just going to be Philly Notion, but things happen for a reason. You see what I'm saying, fellas? So I got to meet all these other guys that really bring a lot of good heat, a lot of good knowledge. And I like talking to people or going at it when they have a channel and they actually know what the hell they talking about. It makes the conversation a lot better when you go after each other and you actually know what the hell you're doing with football and just in general. So pleasure to meet all you guys. Thank you very much for allowing me to do this, and let's do this again. And Nucci,
it's Nucci, man. And just because, listen, me and my guy Philly Fresh, listen, we got our own thing called the Battle Birds Podcast, the best Eagles pregame in the building. But look, man, when you do this to a bottle, right?
Now you've been getting busy.
But here's the thing. Do you know why? Because at the end of the day, I came on here planning to talk my talk, but let you guys go at it. So I've been sipping and sipping. I thought it was
on some sister
at the end of the day. So you know what I mean?
You ain't sipping, you guzzling over there. You talking about you sipping. That wasn't no sips.
Listen. If my wife asks me something, I don't know nothing. Listen, if you talk about the Eagles, well, let's get it going. I can get back calm for the Eagles, but I can't get nothing for nothing else. Go ahead. Philly Fresh. Let them know where you can find you.
Yep. Yodat, man. Mr. Yodat Nation. Listen, man. You can follow me at Philly Fresh. Instagram, Philly Fresh 60. You gotta watch out. It's a fake joint on there. If you see somebody with like 2 pictures, that ain't me. Yeah, I got RB. Twitter, just Philly Fresh. We like Mike just said, man. We do the Battle Bird. We do post and we do pregame. We grinding real hard, man. We got things on Spotify, just straight podcast, no video type thing, just straight podcast. Us three. Shout out to Gate City Sports Talk. Stephen Hyder. We have not mentioned his name again. We have not mentioned his name at all, should I say? But that's another a fourth of the Battle Bird podcast, and another fourth is you fans, man. You guys, man, always been there, always come through heavy, like how y'all been coming through tonight, man. I appreciate y'all. The Dallas Cowboys, the last time they won a Super Bowl, I think Sonic had just came out. But other than that, stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all.
All right, go ahead, Philly the podcast.
Yes, sir. It's Joe Castro, Philly Fresco, Philly the podcast. Check me out. I've been doing this now, like I think 3-4 months. We pushing out daily content. We just hit 600 today, so I appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all the Cowboy fans, man, or Cowboy creators in here, bro. Like I said, I don't know all of y'all yet. I am gonna go check out y'all channel. Y'all already have a subscription out of me. I appreciate y'all bringing the emotion, to be honest, because a lot of my Cowboy friends are not to be found. So, but no, I definitely appreciate Philly Mike. I appreciate Philly Fresh, Philly Notion, Philly RB. Me and you gonna be working pretty soon. But you know, I just appreciate everybody that's been here for the ride, man. It's been crazy. 3 months and we already at 600. So let's keep it going. Philly TP on Instagram and Twitter too.
Hey man, shout out to everybody on this panel. Like someone said, this was history. I don't think anyone's ever done something like this. And you know, I get a lot of delusional Cowboy fans up on my channel. You know, they love talking back and forth. No different up here today, but I love these guys, man. They brought the passion. Shout out to them. Big game lame. I'm coming for that. And hey man, RB, Philly Take with RB started 10 months ago and approaching 4K subs. And I'm just end it with this. This picture right here is from when I went to the Super Bowl parade. Cowboys fans, you know, prepare yourselves. I know you haven't seen something like this on a mobile phone. All right. Last time you had to go print the pictures at I don't even know, a pharmacy store or what. But
they had to draw it themselves.
There we go. Hey.
You know the good thing about it is though, RB,
pretty special, and maybe one day you'll get to experience that. But
hey. Well, you know what the thing is, RB though, they may be old, but they still real.
There you go.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
It's like
real old.
Maybe not for
That's all right. You can always shine the bad boys up.
They may be old, but they're still real.
Maybe not
real old. Yeah, real old.
Hey, look, they real.
Hey, so we can talk that to y'all, but next week we play the Steelers. You might gotta chill a little bit.
I know that's right.
That's a fact.
Hey, you already know, fellas. Hey, yeah! Warm that thing up, though. Hey, y'all know what it is. Hey, don't run from it. Sunday, hey, make sure y'all tune in because y'all know what's happening. But y'all know, hey, listen, it's your boy Philly Notion. Go and check me out. Again, if you're new to my channel, go hit that subscribe because we are on that new journey out there. I started, about 5 months ago. So I'm at about 400, slowly building right now. But again, I want to salute every last one of y'all fellas on this channel right here. Y'all been my inspiration for even doing this stuff. I know a lot of y'all on here. Of course, Philly Mike, RB, Fresh. Hey, everybody on here been a day one. Even y'all cow turds on here, even though your team is trash bag garbage, y'all know what it is. Y'all do inspire me. So, hey, listen, it's good to just build this, this whole rivalry fanship. It's good banter back and forth. I respect every last one of y'all. And again, gang, y'all know what it is. Hey, y'all getting dropped off Sunday, so make sure y'all stay tuned. Y'all know what it is.
And again, here it goes. One time I'm going to say this. I thought this stream was going to be 45 minutes to an hour. Because, listen, hold on. We got guys. Listen, hold up. We got guys on here. Shout out to my guy, Philly Fresh, Battle Birds podcast. When it used to be Saturday night, we rock out for 3-4 hours. When I go live with Philly Notion, Philly Take with RB, Philly the podcast, I've been live with them, and at the longest, we dine out in 1 hour and 30. And so this bottle was supposed to be here. Here. And I had a little game inside the game. Is when you guys start yelling at each other, Well, I'm just
Take
saying.
a shot.
I
Take a
tried
shot.
2 times to stop you. Hey. All right, well,
While we getting rowdy, you getting saucy.
so you guys got rowdy at least.
I'm doing that next time we do it.
So, hey, listen, at the end of the day, when you watch a Philly Talk podcast video, I'm not the same right now. If you watch a play-by-play and we're losing, well, then I might be the same. But guess what? At the end of the day, we all passionate about our team. Listen, I've been doing this for maybe 13 months, a little bit over a year. Shout out to the LBs and the 500 of the world. But listen, hey, Battlebirds podcast, we've been going live for at least 13 months I've been in here. We've been going live for at least 5 months, 6 months.
I don't want to say 6, 7, like 6, 7.
Yeah. So with that being said, we started out at the bottom. Now we here. You know what I mean? Look, trying to get to that 7K. But I shout out to all you guys. And listen, my biggest joy is to bring anybody up in the game. Simple and plain. You know what I mean? Philly Notion, anybody. Here's the thing, you got a passion. And all I do is ask my people is to say this. Look, watch a video. Right. If you like what they're saying, hit that button. If you don't, then at least you did the thing and watch the video. And for the Cowboy guys, I know you don't really care what their team does, but guess what? They're our biggest competition, even though it might be the Washington football team squeaking up. But let's be real. Cowboy Nation, Eagle Nation never like each other. But listen, we know the saying, keep your friends close and your enemies close. So look, check them out, especially CFT. He's going to be crying tomorrow. Crying Monday morning.
Yes, sir.
He about to get a whole another 1K.
Hey, look. Hey, if that's what it means. Hey, look, I'll take it.
Go get you a big bottle, Big Mike. Get you a big bottle, big dog. Drown yourself in it, big dog, and don't act like you don't know me when I holler at you.
Hey, listen,
James, who are you? Yeah, you know who I am. Hey. And RBX. Ooh wee. You and them damn whack ass Sixers. Y'all gonna get it.
Hey, real fast. I don't think I said it real fast before we get out of here. Shout out to all of y'all, man. All of y'all in the chat.
Everybody.
Seriously, man. Like this joint's on fire. I seen some disrespectful things now, and I had to spank y'all. I had to spank y'all. But at the same time, like seriously, man, shout out to all of y'all, man. Seriously,
hey man, I can't wait for the next one. For real.
Yeah, for real.
We're gonna do it again this year, and then we're gonna do it again next year.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Hey, as long as I'm on this YouTube thing, we can do it. You know what I mean? And I'm planning on being on here as long as I can.
Hey, look, I'm gonna see you on the chat on Sunday though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
we had 3 minutes. I mean 3. Man, we did 3 hours. All right.
Yep, we had 3 hours. And listen, I appreciate everybody for coming through. And listen, I guarantee you, if you ask a person who's been watching for the 3 hours, because there's people in the chat that have been loyal. They love the why I'm gonna beat you, why you're gonna beat me, this, that, and the third. But their favorite part was the 2-minute Cowboys versus Eagles. No holds
bars. Yeah,
you guys are gonna get an L on Sunday. That's it.
Rumble.
The big L.
All right,
it was a fun, man. We had a blast, man, tonight, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Appreciate everyone in the chat, man, for bringing me on.
Hey, if y'all can, everybody who I don't know, when you know how we got the Twitter thing, can you?
No, we're gonna go backstage. We're gonna go backstage. As soon as Mike go off, we go backstage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All so right, when we end this live, y'all stick around. We talk a little bit, be backstage.
I just said that, Mike. Mike
drunk. It's all right, Mike.
Hold on. No, I heard him say that, but that was going to be my end. So next time, you know what